Alright, welcome everybody to the Grand Invasion. Let's see who we got in. Chainsaw G, welcome. Boris, welcome. Drummel, Kitchen Timelapse, cool. Orangutan, Willow, Big Perm, Nodachi, Arkle, Behela, Lycus, Tex, Lao, Jun Huang, welcome. Welcome one and all to the very first proper Grand Invasion. We did a bit of a tester run at this last week. Went down pretty well, so we're going to go again. A little bit more organised this time. So, if you don't know how this works, you can read in the description. I put a rough idea of how it works. Should give you the basics. But we have this big old Grand Campaign map we've got here. Now, we need to fill in who has what region. As you can see, we've got a little green guy for the good guys, and a little red guy for the bad guys. Now, I'm going to be leading the bad guys, because, you know, I'm an orc at heart. And Soul is supposed to be leading the good guys, but he doesn't seem to be here. If he is, he's keeping himself quiet, so we might need a good guy leader, temporarily, which maybe will be the Chainsaw G, as he is the good guy in the lobby at the moment. Welcome, Steph. Where's Soul? Soul's supposed to be leading in here. Is he letting us down? He's here. Jolly good. Okay. Welcome, Soul. Welcome, Steph. Let's get this. We'll maybe switch around later, so somebody else can take over. I'm just going to start it for a few rounds, and we can switch around as we go. Put the camera a little bit off. My face in there. No worries, Soul. You normally say hello, so just thought you might not be here. Okay, so we've got 8 regions to control. This is what we're going to be fighting over. Now, the objective of the game is to take all of the regions and have all of it one colour for either the green or the red. Whether we'll get there today, who knows? It could happen within like 5 turns, or it could take all day. Who knows? We'll see. So we need to start off by colouring the regions. Now, someone, I think Ilej, don't know if he's here yet, he suggested that we pick the regions, take it in turns to pick the regions, me and Soul, as the team leaders. So that is what we're going to do. I'm going to let Soul go first, and we're going to pick in turn, and we're going to get our regions sorted. So let's start with that, and then that will determine which factions we're able to use. As you can see here, I've got these little, I've got to draw a random circle for some reason to allow this to work. There we go. Random circle drawn. I can move these X's around so I can cover up the factions that can't be used so people can easily see. So, yeah, Soul, let's get it going. Which faction, or which region do you want to take first? We can move the little red guys around and green guys around so they start in a place where we own. Probably at opposite ends. The beard mic's on again. Fuck's sake. Goddamn beard. Calm down, beard. Like I said, if he starts with whispering to you, just let me know. Also, if my nose starts talking to you, let me know that as well. Let me get my painting tools ready. Don't need stickers, I need brushes. Soul wants the mountains. That'll get him the dwarfs. Strong start. Right, mountains for him. I'm going to go... what do we want, bad guys? You want the Dark Elves? Boris probably wants the Dark Elves. I think that's probably why Soul did it. He's a crafty bugger like that. Who can we use to take it off him? Who's closest? Who's got the best faction, rather? Talabekland's got the Empire. What do we want? What do we want, bad guys? Athel Loren? Right, we'll go with that. We'll roll with Athel. Oh, yeah, it's going to do this. Oh, definitely don't want that. Yeah, I've got this annoying thing where it just won't fill in the O unless I hit it in the right spot. There we go. I missed out the A a little bit. It's close enough. So, what do you want? should have this stream on low latency, so hopefully the interaction should be quick. If it's not, and it seems like it's not, let me know. Aha, the Kuchen Man. Welcome, buddy. Can you be good or bad? Well, we've got you and Outer, who are probably 2 of the best players here. So I'm thinking we get one each. One of us gets Outer, one of us gets Kukenman. Nordland. What do we want? Green. Wants those lizards. Come on. Oh, that'll do. Close enough. Okay, we need some strong factions. I'll change these over in a minute. What do we want? Skaven? I think we need Talabecland. Yeah, I think Talabecland's not a green choice. A red choice. Goddamn D. Fill in, damn you. There we go. So. Should start changing these over actually while we wait. I really should have put some background music on. Sylvania. Very well. Wants those Tomb Kings. I bet he's been thinking about this. He's been thinking all day which regions he's going to take. Okay, what do we want next? Vampires? Vampire Coast? Oh, we can't have vampires. So we got Chaos, Greenskins, or Vampire Coast. What do we reckon? Go on. Tonya, you sure? Fill in the O. There we go. Okay, last one, Salt. Hope my cable isn't chafing on my zip. Might be making an annoying noise. So once the Reichlands, that means we get Ostland. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. Ostland? Ostland? Fill in the O. Fill in the O. There we go. I had to click in the O. Okay, and green to the Reichlands. Close. That'll do. Good. Okay, we've got our regions coloured. Now we've got to fight over them. It's a nice spread of colours as well. We should be able to attack as and where we want. Now I guess as Sol picked first, I'll choose where to attack first. Let me just change these over real quick. So we've got the Beastmen. We've got Vampire Coast. They don't have Pretonia. They've got the Dwarves. They've got the Lizards. Ostland is ours. So we want the Chaos. No High Elves for you. We don't have the Greenskins. We don't have the Vampires. We do have the Skaven. Okay, there we go. There's our factions. There's our start. So Gavin, Boris, you can go ahead and choose which factions you want to be and go from there. Okay. So yeah, as Sol started, I will choose where to. We'll attack first. Bad guys will attack first. Let's put our. Where do you want to start? I think we should just start at opposite ends to keep it simple. You start. No, wait. Yeah, that's the right way around. I'll turn my little man around. Oh, that's going to be awkward. Whoa! Come on, little man. Done this all the wrong way. There we go. It looks like he's a little bit upright. And like he makes sense. Okay, you can keep your arrow over there. Good guys for now. Let's turn you around. There's all kind of crazy stuff. There we go. Gonna get OCD about putting those guys up straight. Cheating? What am I doing? Okay. So where do we want to attack first? I think from Coron. We're going about Reichland is wrong. Reichland is green. You said you wanted Reichland. Oh, I see what you mean. I just that's my subconscious going there. Great goods. Give us great goods. Yeah, you got 4 factions, we got 4 factions, everyone's happy. Okay, so we're going to attack Nordland first. We're going to try and take those lizards and get Norska for our damn selves. So yes, that is what's happening. Hopefully that all makes sense. That all looks good. Yes. So the good guys are going to be defending. So if the good guy player wins, they defend it and they don't lose it. And then they get a turn to attack. If we win though, bad guys win, then we take it and it's ours and we get the faction and they lose a faction. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Boris and Gav, choose your factions and armies, obviously. Just a reminder, Boris, you can be Beastmen, Vampire, Coast, Chaos, or Skaven. Gav, Tomb Kings, Empire, Lizardmen, or Dwarfs. Your picks, birdie. Maybe Gav's already going Empire. No, you don't need to play Lizards. You don't need to play the faction of the region. You can choose any of those 4 factions. Okay, let me write down the names of who's on what side as we go here. Gav's a good guy. Boris, a bad guy. So it's the Kuchen Man and Outer. Are you two here? It'd be good to get you two to face off, as you two are 2 of the best of the community. That could be a good next match. Where are we fighting? Nordland. Is there a Nordland map? I know the guys did make a regions map. I'm a little bit worried about opening an extra fucking thing there. Outers here. Lucan should hopefully be around. We can do that as the next match, if that's cool with you. Okay, 2 seconds. Look at my face. Okay. So many tabs. So many tabs. Grimmenhagen, that's a bit of a horrible map. Let's get a nice normal kind of map. I've got your list open now. Where are we fighting? Nordland. Weird brown colour. Peak Pass. Kelp and Coldus. Go Peak Pass. Where that one? Nice big map to start with. Yeah, that looks alright. Okay, the map is Peak Pass. Take a look at it, fellas. It may affect your armies. Norden. Gav. The Empire. Defending the Nordlands from Boris the Bastard. Rocking those rats. Okay, a lot to get through. I'm going to try and do little, do the little community skill ranks thing I've got going on. Give people a little review at the end of the battle. Secretly, of course. I'll tell them in due time. So I'm kind of just tracking wins and losses for each person. And also a few things on how they perform. Hopefully I can help people find out what their weaknesses may be. Okay, ready when you boys are. Boris is ready. Gav's probably not far behind. We shall commence the very first Grand Invasion battle. Justice for Reichland. We're not going to be splitting up factions and dividing them all into 10 million different factions right now. Okay, everything, unit caps, large, 60 minutes, all should be good. Let's do this. Come on, Boris. Murder him with the rats. Take him to the rat hole. Is my mic alright? I feel like this is making noise. I can hear it in my ear, chafing on my zip. Let me know if my zip is talking to you. Okay. So I'm thinking what we'll do after the first few battles. We'll get some of the regular boys in the battles first. It is. Yeah, I'll go and get a non-zippy top in a minute. I'm thinking we'll do a few battles with all you regulars, so you can all get some battles in to start with. And then we'll switch between kind of regulars maybe. We'll do like a regulars game, and then a randoms game, and then a regulars game, and then a randoms game. Just so the regulars can get a few more games in. Are we doing 2v2s? Yeah, we'll do a couple. I want to get in on some, so I'll join in a 2v2 or 2. Here we go. Hopefully we got some good connections. Should do with these two. So Empire versus Skaven. I'd probably prefer Skaven myself in this matchup, but we'll see. I am a new player. Can I join in? You sure can. We'll try and find you another new player to fight, so it's kind of an even matchup in terms of ability. Because nobody is going to enjoy if a really good player smashes a newbie player. It's not fun for either person involved or anybody watching. So we're not going to, well, we're going to try and avoid that as best we can. Some people can't be helped because I don't know some people. So some people might be amazing. They might be number 5 on the leaderboard. And somebody might be in their first battle ever. So hard to know with some people. But I will be taking a record, as I say. I can start to get to know the community a bit better. I should probably look away a bit more. Let me know if the volumes are okay. If the game volume's too quiet, too loud. I turned my mic down a bit because I think it was a bit peaky. It was peaking a bit too much before. I wonder if I can put this inside my hoodie. Maybe that'll solve my issues. Maybe. Maybe. Professional me. 3v1 noobs versus outer. Maybe that would work. One man's ready. How do newcomers get to play? We'll have lobbies open in a minute. And when I say noobs can join, or we'll try and find 2 noobs in the chat first, it'll probably be easier. So that we don't just get randoms trying to join. So, yes, I shall take note. We'll do a couple of good games first. Get a couple of our stronger players going. And then we'll start to mix it up. Just waiting on one more man. Someone's readied up. Can I play someone who's playing for the first time ever? Depends if it's your first time ever. Okay, here we go. Boris and Gav. Rats and Empire. Let's take a look at Boris. Not too much though. Oh, I've got my wrong camera on here. No, don't need support. I need controls. I have the debug camera on by default. I had to change it to classic. It's easier to do this with. Clan Rats up front for Boris. Storm Vermin Halberds. Avalanche Boys, more Halberds. Vulcan Tail Slashers. Old Gavo, got some Skirmish Boys. Lots of Skirmish, a couple of Skirmish Boys. Spears, Halberds, Sigmar Sons. A couple of Handgunners. Warrior Priest. Lord Balthazar Gelt. Got some Demigriffs. Got Rat Ogres here for Boris. They were hidden away, but they have been discovered. Boris. Got the Avalanche Mortars, but otherwise lacking ranged overall. At least seemingly. Gav got those Pistoliers to harass. Oh yeah, picking Lords, I forgot about that. Luckily. Oh no, he's used Snitch. Okay, there's 2 Lords going. Yeah, we'll have to do that bit as well. We'll do that next time. Rat Ogre's getting a little bit hammered by some missiles. He's found the Demigriffs. And he doesn't have much over there to stop him with. You need some Halberds over there. Coming in, bit funny angles coming up to each other here. Clan Rats getting into the Halberds. In comes the Death Globes, going to start bombing the missiles perhaps. Looks like it. Cav playing it cautious. On Gav's right side. Balthazar coming in for some Plague Monks. One of these are Death Runners. They were trying to dodge and avoid. They're getting after the missiles, doing that well enough. Death Runner's getting into the spears here. Big flank coming in from old Boris. Taking its time though, it's not in a rush. Albert's coming over. He's found the Demigriffs in the forest. A couple of them chilling out. Altdorf Graphites taking a pounding, but also pounding Rat Ogres at the same time. Oh, some Spearmen are broken here. Gav's got some unprotected Free Company boys. Oh, these are Free Company. I thought these were handgunners. 2 Free Company, okay. And breaking for the Clan Rats, as you would expect. Here comes Boris's flanking attack. It's definitely going to overwhelm this 1 unit of spears. Although it's taking its time. Yeah, I've got 3 units on 1 here. Not a good call. Don't need that many fighting those halberds. They're going to wear him down. He needs to pull some of those away. Free Company boys are getting smashed. Demigriffs over here doing fine. They've not lost much health. Well, this one has actually. But they've taken out some rat ogres in the process. Balthazar hiding in the sky, keeping it safe. Taking a bit of damage, but he's alright. Snitch ready to absolutely murder him if he comes down. You know he's going to be stalking him. These Free Company boys running for their damn lives. He needs these demigriffs to get over here and start helping out the infantry. I think that's what he's trying to do. Boris got a lot of infantry to deal with though. A lot of the Empire infantry is holding up quite well. Sigmar's sons are fine, these spears are fine, pistoliers are fine. I think they were chasing off the avalanche boys. He's taking out the avalanche mortars. I don't think they did a lot. 12 kills. Skaven breaking there. This could go either way at this point. Skaven struggling a little bit, getting a hold of the missiles. Boris needs to get the micro on these, get these into these Griffites. They'll tear them up if they keep a hold of them. Rat Ogres taking care of some Griffins here. Demigriffs rather. A lot of Empire infantry still standing. Skaven will of course rout and come back very often. Eshin Sorcerer for Boris as well. Yeah, playing it safe with this Lord now, just keeping him in the air, probably a wise move. Never know when Snitch is going to get you. Snitch though going after the old Warrior Priest. He's sigilled him. The old Deathmaster sigil, he's down to half health already. Snitch is an absolute murderer. Nearly dead. Wavering. Is he going to kill him? Is he going to kill him? Imagine he is. So Boris doesn't have anything to deal with Balthazar now. Doesn't have any ranged units. Warrior Priest is hanging in there. Oh, say that, he's just been nearly killed. Sigmar boy. I only said Sigmar's son, so I said Sigmar boy instead. Sigmar boy here. Just about got his little ability off before he got routed, but Deathmaster is on him, and Deathmaster is likely going to kill him. Rat Ogres still lingering around for Boris, but a lot of infantry still remains for the Empire. Sigmar's sons in good nick. The skirmish cav, nearly out of ammo. Not a lot Boris can do about those. He's doing right back here. He does have some Doom Flares as well. I missed those. Just been hidden away somewhere. The Tail Lashers. Going to wear down Demigriffs. Here comes some Halberds. Boris got a couple of units to bring back. Gav seems to be on top of his. Mostly. There is 1 unit of Free Company boys to bring back. He's trying to pester... Who's this? Jade Wizard. Missed him as well. Oh, Demigriffs coming after Doom Flares? Maybe? No? Maybe. Or maybe just running away from the Halberds. Broken Halberds here for the Skaven. A lot of broken stuff here for the Skaven. Boris in trouble. Lord's okay though. Snitch is all good. Oh, another Deathmaster sigil. Another murder. This wizard is not going to last. Quarter of the health gone. Half the health gone. He's going to fight back. Gonna give chase. See, I find the Deathmaster sigil is better to use after you've attacked for a while. So charge in, attack this wizard, and then when he starts to try and run away, that's when you sigil him. Either way, it's worked a treat here for Boris. That wizard is dead. But still a lot of Empire stuff in the game. Balthazar still in good health. Things keep returning for the Skaven. Only a bit of missile cav left. They're nearly out of ammo completely, all of those. It's getting close. It's getting close. The favor bar has switched the other way. It was going in Gav's favor earlier. Now it's switching back to the middle. Boris could be pulling it back. Could go either way at this point, though. A couple of things to bring back for Gav. A lot of Boris's stuff is routed off, but he's got some strong choices left. Doomflayer's chilling out. Snitch is trying to hunt whoever he can. He's routed off some of the demigryphs now, though. Some powerful units off the field. We need this Nordland. We need these Nordlands. The Empire infantry running out of steam. Still got some strong halberds here. They'll be able to outlast a lot of this Empire stuff that's left and beaten up. Ashen Sorcerer tied up, but it's okay. He's actually pretty tough in melee, the Ashen Sorcerer. Doesn't have much armor, but he's got some combat stats. Got a bit of melee defense. He can do alright. Here comes a little charge, though, from the Pistoliers. That might break some leadership, but not really a lot to break there, only the characters. Halberd's trying to get after the demigryph. Oh, trying to get after Balthazar. Oh, the sigils come in. I don't know why, though, because Snitch is all the way over here. He may have used that a bit preemptively. Oh, cav charge here, though. Tying up the Deathmaster, stopping him from getting after Balthazar. Giving a little cycle charge. Balthazar getting the hell out of there, wisely. Oh, it's getting close. Looks like the Skaven have run out of juice. It's only the Lords left. But there isn't a lot of killing power left for the Empire either. But they do have a significant amount more stuff. Here comes Balthazar. Going after the Ashen boy. A risky game plan with old Snitch nearby. There is a lot of horses in the way. He's getting straight out of there. Now, these Pistoliers won't last very long. They're not fantastic in melee by any means. I'm surprised Boris hasn't... I haven't seen much magic in a while. I don't know if Boris has completely run out of magic. Not sure what he used all his magic on. I know he did Skitter and Leap at the start, I think. Otherwise, I may have missed what else he's been doing. Yeah, bringing the Lord on a fly mount is definitely... It's probably really the only choice now against Skaven, because if this guy comes along, you pretty much can't stay anywhere for more than like 5 seconds before you need to run away. And he's on your case, as he is. Halberdiers come back. Shaky, but still back. If he had a nice spell here, that'll take care of them. And the infantry really isn't going to stand up to the Lord and the caster left. But this still favoured by us in the middle. It looks like Empire's winning it, but it still could go either way. Lords and heroes can be very strong. These spears running out of juice. Only the Pistolier cav left. They're not going to do a lot. Final transmutation. Yeah, that's Law of Metal spell. Very powerful. That would be a great one for whipping down Deathmaster Snitch. I'm not sure if Gav has it. I'm assuming he would. Oh, Gav doesn't have... Oh no, he does have spells. He's got Final Transmutation and Glittering Robe and Searing Doom. Oh, the Empire stuff breaking though a little bit. Pistoliers. Balthazar got to make some moves. Can't just sit in the air. He's got to take some risks, I reckon. Otherwise, I think stuff's just going to get worn down by Snitch and the Sorcerer and what's left of the halberds. Cycle charge coming in for the Pistoliers. Can they break the halberds? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wavering from the Pistoliers and from the halberds. This is a damn close one. God damn. Oh, Balthazar. Cheeky, teasing it there. Here come the Vulcan boys though. And halberds are broken. Empire bits and bobs are running. Halberds, the most healthy unit for the Empire. Oh no, these Pistoliers are alright. Ish. Everything's coming back. Charging in. Here come the Vulcans, boys. Their fiery damage could do some work. Could do some serious freaking work. Balthazar's come in though. Balthazar's going for it. In the thick of it, trying to rout those tail lashes. Oh, the Deathmaster sigil though. Where's the Deathmaster though? Is he going to get him? Oh, what the fuck? Where's he gone? Balthazar just disappeared. Oh, there he is. No, where is he? What the fuck? He's just suddenly in the air. How did he do that? He was in the middle of, like, infantry then. Can't do that. You can't do that, Balthazar, you bastard. Either way, though, the Empire's running out of steam. He's going to lose all his units. Eventually. Only the Sigmar Sons. 7 Sigmar Sons. I don't know who to say is going to win this. Could go either way. Empire stuff returning. Balthazar, he's alright. He's still got some health, but there's no way he's going to take out Snitch and the Sorcerer. They're going for it. Can Boris wing this back? Going to rout the Halberdiers fairly quickly. So now all he needs to do is get this stuff off the map, and then Balthazar is going to have to land, in which case he dies. So I'm not really sure what Gav can do here. Only hope for a final transmutation to load up enough magic for. Oh dear! One more final transmutation might be able to do it on Snitch if he flies in and goes for him, but it's such a risk with Balthazar. Oh, he's done something. What's he done? Has he done it to himself? He's given himself glittering robe and he's going for it. Oh, he's going brave. Snitch is on him. Snitch was waiting. Oh, this is not good. Oh, Deathmaster Sigil. Oh, Balthazar. He's wavering. It's looking like the end. A brave plan. Down he goes. God damn, good battle, fellas. A brave plan by Gav at the end is really all he could do is try to get something done. He went for the glittering robe, but wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. Close one, fellas. Good game. Damn good game. Fair few kills for Balthazar. Most of the kills in the cavalry there. Good work from the Pistoliers. Albert's doing alright. Snitch, of course, the star of that show. Killing pretty much all the characters on Gav's team. He literally killed all 3 of those, pretty much. Bright Ogres had a tough time fighting those Demigryphs. Death Runners did okay. Mortis couldn't get a lot done. Halberds also helping out a lot there. Good game, fellas. Well played. Well played indeed. Okay. So we have taken the Nordlands. Hell yes. We're done. Boris. Evil. It's prevailing. That's fine. Oh, I'm going to have to do this annoying thing where I undo everything. This is going to be really annoying. Alright, I'll just redo this in a second. Redo all that first. Wait, how's this going to work? I think I'm just going to have to paint over things. Let's just paint over things. I can't redo. Okay, good. So we got Nordland, we got Rhone. Come on, there we go. We got Athel Loren, we've got Talabekland, and we have Ostland, I think. Reichland, Sylvania. Oh, mountains. Okay, so we moved in. No, that's not us. We moved in. We took the Nordlands. We came, we saw, we conquered. And all that jazz. Move the map around, make it look pretty. So we moved from Corone to the Nordlands and took it for our goddamn selves. If I said it any other way, it just starts covering the whole map all the time. You can see how much that was happening already. I tried messing with the tolerance. This is as close as I can get. It just goes too far one way or the other. Okay. So we've taken our first attacking point. Jolly good. We've got the Beastmen. We've got the Vampire Ghost. We've got Norska now. Jolly good. We've got the Chaos. Good guys have the Tomb Kings. Okay. So now it's the good guys' turn to attack. Sorry, I'm going to miss a lot of chat because there's a lot going on right now. Good. Okay, so where do you want to go for? Maybe we can get Kuchen and Outer in the next one. You two both here. I saw Kuchen just type. Yep. Only do 3 final transmutations. Let's go Outer and Kuchen. Let's go the big boys. Oh, I don't know who's who. You can decide between you which one of you wants to be evil, which one wants to be good. I don't mind. I'm happy with either player. GJ is Kuken, by the way, for those who don't know. And Jun Huang is Outer. So you two decide in chat which one of you wants to be good or evil. Jun Huang said he preferred to be evil in the Discord. Come on, Sol. We'll spread the players fairly. Jun Huang wanted to be evil. I'll take Outer. I'll take Outer and his Beastmen. You can have the Kuken Man. And yeah, Jun Huang was supposed to be evil anyway. Yeah. For the Emperor, there you go. You want anyone to play Empire, you take the Kuken Man. He's an Empire player. He likes his Empire. Let's do it. Password is Chubby Cat. Chubby Cat, lowercase, one word. Chubby Cat. He wants Talabecland. Alright. Going for the Talabecland. That'll give them the Empire. Who they already have. You sure you want to go for that, Sol? It'll take... Who will it take off us? It takes the Skaven off us, so I suppose that is a good choice. You can play in a bit, yep. Just going to get a few community boys, regulars out the way. We'll maybe do a 2v2 next with regulars, and then we'll open it up to everyone. So, Sol is attacking the goddamn Talabeclands. Perfect. And yeah, so if they win this, they'll take the Skaven off us. They already have the Empire, so they won't really unlock any factions, but they will take the Skaven off us, which will be pretty big. What do you want, sir? Cat shouting at me. Yeah, let's do it. We need a map. What map are we on? Talabecland? Is Talabecland a map itself? Gonna need my list again. Shut up. Talabecland maps is green. Stir River. Multiplayer Blue Reach River. Probably do that one late for a 2v2. Alright, let's do Stir River. Let's do a bit of a... Should we do... No, let's try... Okay, let's do Blue Reach River. It's a bit of a big map for a 1v1, but I think it'll be fun with these two big fellas. Blue Reach River, nice big map. Change your armies accordingly if you wish to, fellas. What are you doing, son? What are you doing, Sonny Jim? Present to us your cat. My cat's not a fan of being picked up most of the time, so I will not bother him. He's rolling around on the floor though. I don't know if you can see him from there. I can't even pull the camera that far over. My lead's not long enough. He is murdering my carpet. You little bugger. Ahem. Anyway. Okay. Outer and Kuken Man. These two, both strong players, so this should be a good battle. See what they can do. Personally, ooh, I wouldn't like to be the Empire against the Beastmen. Especially, not against Outer. Didn't know I had a cat. I've got two cats. Two lions. Cool. There's so much going on with this stream, I feel like I'm missing stuff all the time. Here we go. Bad guys win, then I'll show you my cats. I'll place them on the table. Oh yeah, Lords. Forgot about that again. Morgoth's fine. That's who I would have said. I trust you with any Lord Outers, so You go for whatever. Just as you can probably trust Kukan with any lord as well, so much to remember. I knew there was something I was forgetting to do, and it's probably that. Okay, second battle. We're 1 up for the bad guys. Only just. It was a close one. You have played well, but you just ran out of steam at the end. Okay, let these boys deploy. We'll stare into the village. Is Balthazar dead now? Yes. Actually, I don't know if he died. I think he routed. Didn't he rout? I felt like he ran and flew off before he actually got murdered. I don't know that he completely died. Can anyone rewind this? He died? You sure? We sure of this? I mean, I'm not complaining. It's not my guy. He never flew? Okay, it looked like he flew off. One man's ready. Let's go, Outer. Show everybody what the beasts can do. Should be a good one. Should be a good one. Yeah, the sigil of the Deathmaster sigil is pretty horrible. It definitely helped him kill all 3 of those goddamn characters. Poor fellas. This is a clear evil win. I wouldn't say that. Kukuman's is a very strong player. Okay, here we go. So we've got a lot of Vanguard deployment. Oh, crazy mouse. A lot of Vanguard deployment from the beasts. Blackhorn Ravagers, Goreherd, lots of Ungoreherd spears, a few missiles. Morgor, the Shadow Gave. Some Empire Knights, Spearmen for the Empire. Pistoliers, Empire Knights, more chaff, Spearmen. And the Lord, we got Boris the Bullet Dodger. 1 million Demigryphs coming out the trees, but also 1 million Centaurs coming out the trees. Oh, this is going crazy already. There's so much going on. So cavalry getting a hold of these Ungor herd. That's not good for them. Ungor raiders, sorry. A lot of cavalry tying up the Ungor spears. They are chaffs for a reason. These spearmen, though, going to struggle against the tougher infantry of the beasts. Got a couple of pistoliers. Got some Razor Gore herd, and of course the butchers of Kalkengard. Over here, it's a cavalry frenzy. There's Centaurs, and there's all kinds of Demigryphs, and a warrior priest. Kukan committing a lot to it there, but it's paying off. He's taking out some Razor Gore, some Warhounds, and some Centaurs. But they will probably come back. Outer, though, pushing forward on the infantry fight. Kukan, very wisely, has not brought a lot of missile infantry, as in things on foot, because, well, it's very difficult to defend them against the beastmen. Here come the butchers, though. They're going to be a problem for the cavalry. They're going to deter a lot of the cavalry. Boris over here trying to take out Centaurs. Spearmen getting worn down for Kukan man. Fuck's sake. What are you doing, you little shit? I can hear my cat being annoying on purpose. Trying to distract me. I have to go lock him downstairs in a minute. I say lock him downstairs. Shut him downstairs, rather. Breaking the infantry with all the beast power. But Kukan got a lot of cavalry to deal with. That's going to be the trouble for the beasts here. Keeping these butchers ready, though. Get into these Empire Knights. Empire Knights not, of course, the toughest in the world. Spell coming in here. Pendulum. Very nice. Did a good bit of damage there to those spears. A little bit on the cav. More cav charges coming in. Boris in good health. Boris, of course, regenerates, so he's going to be a tough lord to take down. The missiles popping off on him. Morgul's in here. No doubt got some Chaos Spawn ready to go. Oh, they're already up. Chaos Spawn here. Oh, in comes a risky plan here from Boris. He could very easily get tied up by Butchers and Chaos Spawn. He's taking a lot of damage here. Morgul there as well. Boris is a bit pinned in. Kukan gone a little bit crazy with his lord. Taking a lot of damage. You should be able to get him back out and let him regen, but not sure that was worth the damage it may have done. Centaurs pestering the Empire Knights, wearing them down. Beastmen stuff coming back. It's turned into a big clump now. If either party had a vortex spell right now, Outer would be ended by a Pit of Shades. But so could the Empire. There's Boris. Boris has escaped. He's alright. He's lost a bit of health, but he's okay. Not too bad. Bit clumped up here for Outer. He needs to be careful. Kuchen Man maybe needs to use his... Well, he's using it pretty well already. He's a master of the cycle charge. Got to be careful not to get too blobbed up. Don't want to try and win a long old fight against the Beastmen. In melee, I mean. Empire Knights breaking here. Centaurs getting into the Empire Knights. These are great weapon Centaurs, so they have the armor piercing advantage. The Butchers and Good Nick, they of course regenerate as well. Boris trying to do what he can to save his cav. But the beasts be a-coming. Empire leadership, just not enough. Not a lot left for the Empire. A few things coming back over here. Life Wizard. Outer's Beasts have done it again. Gonna get a hold of the Warrior Priest. Probably gonna be a good night for him. Oh, cheeky take out of the Sorcerer here though, by old Boris. Might be able to kill him. Might be able to kill him if he's quick. No, not quite. Gotta get out of there before everything gets a hold of him. It's got a strong Beastmen game from Outer, as always. Got more Warhounds coming back. I feel like he's got reinforcements in this battle. Everything's just going away and coming back, but looks like there's just more stuff coming in. Trying to get rid of the Shaman. Diving into the Butchers, trying to do what he can. There's little he can do now. He's simply just run out of troops. It is the trouble with the Empire, very difficult faction to play, I think. I think they're one of the ones that get commonly misconceived to be like a good starter faction, but they're really, really not. Not that Kuchen's a starter by any means. But they're one of those factions that noobs play and they think, yeah, the Empire! But they don't realise how hard the Empire is to play. I think he just needed some more powerful infantry here. He bought a lot of chaff infantry and went all cavalry. Couldn't quite wear things down enough. But we'll see, it's not over yet. Cav charges coming in for the Empire Knights. Boris taking a bit of damage, running out of regeneration. There's more beast stuff coming back. Boris is a-wavering. Looking like the Empire is going to fall this day. Bad boys be struggling. Down he goes. Good game, fellas. Well played, Outer. Let's have a look at some kills. Fairly spread out throughout the Beastmen army. No one performing exceptionally individually. More of a group effort, worked well. Kuchen Man, most of the kills in the Cav, of course. Yeah, I think he just needed a bit more killing power in the infantry, and he might have been able to get rid of more of this Beastmen infantry. Could have been the key there. Good game, fellas. Well played. Shouldn't have committed to the blob fight. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Time to show you my cat. I meant if we win the whole game. So I was going to get rid of the goddamn Empire. Good game, fellas. Okay, let's get a 2v2. Please don't join yet, though. Let's try and find people, find some regulars to play of equalish skill levels. So they tried to take Talabecland and failed. That's all that happened. So no changes to the lands. Still all to play for. Still all to play for. It's early days. It's hard to say, but I think probably... I feel like the good side has the less good faction choices overall. You got the Lizard Men. You got the Wood Elves, you got the Tomb Kings. But I feel like the bad guys get a lot more. Okay, good. Okay, let's rock a 2v2. Okay, Lycus in here. Who else we got? Who else wants to play? Nazqua's joined. Seen him on streams the first time. I think Soul's getting angry. Soul doesn't like losing. Only joke. Yeah, well, it depends on the players. Some Wood Elf players will destroy everybody. Okay, we got Willow, we got Lycus. We'll take Nazqua. He's been on stream a few times. We need one more. Someone who I will recognise. If I don't know you, I'm going to boot you from this one, but you can play in the next one. Choose your allegiance. Willow. Who wanted to be evil? I know Lycus wanted to be evil. Oh, mate, you are a shouty bugger. Come here. Just runs away when you try to pick him up. Okay, Lycus and Willow be evil. Nazqua, if you don't mind going good. And we need another good guy. Password is Chubby Cat. Yes, I forgot to say that. Thanks, Steph. Chunky Cat. Hearing people say the wrong names of my silly passwords. What are you doing, son? What are you doing, son? It just like jumps like over your hands when you try to pick him up. Just wants to roll around on the floor and have his tummy tickled. Tummy tickle time. Tummy tickle time. Big tart, that one. Drommel. Drommel. You said, I know Willow and Lycus are both quite good, so I want to get an even match. Drommel, you said you were a bit of a noob. Nazqua, how good are you? We want to get kind of even battles, so I don't want anyone to get steamrolled. So I don't mean that in a harsh way, please don't take any offense. We'll get you in the next one. We'll get you in a 1v1 in the next one, Drommel. How about that? How about that, buddy? Not great. Okay, maybe we need to split Willow and Lycus up, because they're both quite good. They both know their stuff to some degree. Oh, there you go. Tex is good. Tex is alright. I feel like we need... I'm a real noob. We'll find a noob to fight Drommel on the next one. Let me hide the armies a minute. Lycus is left. Okay, let's get someone who's not a complete noob, but someone who's, you know, beginner. We got any kind of beginners to go with Willow, so we can even this out? I feel like Willow and Tex might be about on the same level. Just need someone who's a bit of a noob. I want to try and make these fair. Can you try not to go the same faction? You can be sub-faction, so if one of you can be Clan Angrand or something, just so that it's easier to differentiate who's who in the battle. Otherwise I can't see shit. Chosen of Cain, he said he was a bit newbie. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Thanks, Nazqua. Yeah, so if you're a bad guy, you can be Empire, Dwarfs, or... what's the other one? Tomb Kings. Empire, Dwarfs, or Tomb Kings. Bad guys can be Vampire, Coast, Skaven, Norska, Chaos, and someone else. Password is Chubby Cat for when you try to join in a minute. Okay, evil side's 2-0. Supposed to do this Lord thing, but it's really... I feel like it's going to be difficult to do in this. I feel like we should only allow one legendary Lord in 2v2s, otherwise we could lose like 4 Lords in one battle. Oh dear. There's a lot to keep up with this shit. God damn. Good forever. The lobby is called Grand Invasion. Ready up when you can, fellas. We need a new map actually. Let's go for... Where are we fighting? Is it my turn? Am I choosing now? How many battles have we had? I don't even know what's happening anymore. Where is the cut? So we took Nordland. We defended the mountains. It's our turn to attack, isn't it? So we'll move to Talabecland. Wait, does that work? Move and then attack? I think that's a fine rule. Or should we just attack or move? How should we do this? I think move and attack is fine, otherwise we'll be here forever. We'll attack the mountains. We shall attack the mountains. Which kind of makes sense as it's a 2v2 as our little dudes are going to meet. Grrr, you motherfucker. I'll kill you. See? Bit of trash talk. All good. Okay. Make your factions ready up. Let's get a better map though. I think, as it's a mountains map, I feel like we should do something kind of snowy. Actually, where's Iron Mountain Pass? That's a good map. It's got mountains around it. That'll do. Check the map. You might want to check the map. Make sure you're happy with your choices. First one was a test. Yeah, I decided just to restart it instead of resume. Here we go. Okay, battle number 3. To go to the beer shop. Is this an event? Sort of. Outer destroyed the Empire with his beastly goats once again. He beat the Kuchen Man. Now we got a 2v2. Double dwarfs, I think, wasn't it? Double dwarfs could be tough to break. Do. Okay, here we go. Shall let them deploy and then we'll be underway. Pirates and Skaven, or Empire and Derby, was it? Cool. Battle number 3 for the mountains. If we take the mountains, we get the Dark Elves for the evil side. So in the next one, we'll do a 1v1 duel. Drummel jumped in last time, very kindly left, so we'll give him a game against another noob. Any noobs waiting to play? I'm talking genuine people who have not played much multiplayer, or if any at all. Proper noobs. We can get the next match sorted, it'll save us some time. Is the Saturday stream going to be a regular thing? Maybe. Might be. Seems like a good time to do it for me, so I may well do. Why am I cupping my bosoms? Why not? Waiting for these boys to ready up. I'm pretty noob. We'll take Eagle. You can jump in if you want Eagle. Drummel and Eagle. We'll do that. Hope to do double Dark Elves with Lycus. Never know your luck. He ate my warrior priest for a laugh. Go on, fellas, jeez. Let's not take too long. I don't think anyone's even readied up yet. I've lost my phone. Where's my phone? There it is. Okay, here we go. Dwarfs and Empire. Vampire Ghost and Scaven. Get rid of that before I forget. Okay, let's take a look at some Vampire Coast. Deck Gunners, Morngul, Sartosa Company. Gunners up front, handguns. Rotting Leviathan, taking a few hits already. Oh, Queen Bess. Somebody is not messing around. Willow is come to murder. Got some halberds protecting that. Barely infantry heavy army. Aranessa. It looks like it's done some damage already. Queen Bess. Hit those Iron Breakers. That is a lot of health off Iron Breakers as well. That is some good work. Skaven. Got some Warp Fire throwers. Poison Winds. A lot of range. More Poison Winds. Rattlings. Rattlings. Bit of infantry over here. So a lot of missiles for the Skaven. Got a lot of work to protect. But could work well because the dwarves aren't going to move on them. It's alright. It's not frozen. No. Dwarves just going for a casually stroll in the snow, it seems. I think they've sped up now. Dwarves, Iron Breakers, Dwarf Warriors, Borrelers, Slayers. Borrelers are great weapons. A couple of cannons, fairly standard dwarf build. Bit of a defensive one, this one. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, lad? Just trying to be annoying to, because I'm not feeding him. Just keep being annoying until I feed him. Jezzel Fire coming in on this cav. Needs to look alive with that. And for the Empire, lots of infantry for techs. Archers. Lots of archers. Hellstorm. Handgunners. Lots of spearmen at the back. General of the Empire. Looks like the dwarves are advancing of all people. Everyone else is just sitting back, but the dwarfs are the ones advancing on everyone. I'm going to put you in the bin in a minute. I'm going to put you in the bin. Oh, Queen Bess again. Landing a nice shot. She is a beaut. Stands a lot of dead. Oh no, they're okay. Most of them are okay. Can't kill the dwarfs. Bit of action over here. These handgunners taking some damage. Looks like maybe some magic came in. That Bright Wizard's taking a fair bit of damage. Hellstorm Rocket Battery finally in range, I think. It's a bit of a slow one. A lot of artillery in this one. It's cool though, bit of a skirmish, I like it. Gyrocopters here for the dwarfs, just chilling overhead. Not sure what they're doing, so I'm surprised they've not been shot down, to be honest. Those deck gunners want to be getting rid of those pronto. Dwarfs are just getting worn down, the Iron Breakers, both nearly down to half health from that Queen Bess attack. Empire moving up a bit now, trying to get in range of those Scaven. Doing some damage to the Rattlings. Arcor was probably a Tomb King boy, isn't he? We could get Arcor and Lycus going after the nuke battle next. They fancy it. Bit of cav here. Looks like it needs to do something. A lot of missiles for them to disrupt. Tex still making use of his cannon. Wearing things down. As is the dwarf cannons. Here comes some infantry though. Getting into the dwarf warriors. The Sartosa Company. Not going to do a great deal here. Might have been better off trying to get around the side to get into the Slayers, because even a crappy unit like Sartosa Company could do some damage to Slayers, and Slayers are someone you want to start wearing down quick. Going after the Mornguls here. In comes the Leviathan. Got to be careful of those cannons though. They will focus them down. They are already. Going to get mashed up. The Empire needs to start pushing in and taking care of some of these missiles. These are very vulnerable right now. No defense, no defense, no defense, no defense. Little defense. They can be taken out if they can push them. I think the bad side has the missile advantage, maybe? Just because the Skaven has so much. Vampire Coast pushing heavy on the right. Needs some support, which it's now getting from the Skaven moving in. Empire Infantry holding up for now. Plague Monks have snuck through. Death Runners here. Getting a hold of the General. Ooh, there is an assassin here. General of the Empire might want to watch out. Mongols here, going to sneak up on these Quarrelers. Going to be ouchies for them. There's a close one. The Warp Fire Throwers, have they done anything? They got 11 kills. Still not great, as always. They could have maybe got these handgunners, these archers here. Would have crispified them. Or some Slayers would have been a nice target for them. Not easy to get them though. Seems like the bad guys are slowly running out of steam. Neither of these factions great for their resilience and holding power. They've got rid of this cavalry though. Too many missiles, probably took down Texas Cav. Skaven infantry running out of steam. So is the Empire a little bit. Cannons still in operation though, for both sides, or for both the good guys. Texas Cannon and the Dwarven Cannon still alright here. Rat Ogre's getting hammered here. Those ones routed. Assassin's alright. He was chasing the Lord. A lot of missile units left now. All I can see is a lot of Empire missiles, Dwarf missiles, more Empire missiles. The Skaven missiles have been routed off. They've been hammered by those cannons. A lot of them white flagged as well. Too many missiles. All the old rats. Vampire Coast running out of steam. The dwarfs wearing them down. Lots of stuff back here for the dwarfs as well. Just trying to get after this artillery. It might be too little too late. Looks like the good guys might defend today. Hellstorm rocket battery still going for Tex. 93 kills on that. Doing some work with the artillery. Who's the Skaven Lord? I don't even know. I haven't even seen him. Ungrim for the dwarfs. Aranessa nearly dead. But she might get knocked out as well. The rat men going home. There we go. A win for the good guys. They're bringing it back. They're bringing it back. The bastards. Forgot to take note of who's on which side now. Cookin's a good one. Out is a bad one. Who is that? Let's have a look. Tex and Nazqua. Good. The good guys. And Willow and Chosen. Okay. Bad guys. Very good. Okay, good game, fellas. Try to keep this moving. Not a lot of kills with the Vampire Coast. They were facing dwarves, however, so not easy to kill the bastards. Good kills for Texas Artillery. Not a lot else getting a ton of kills. Cavalry a little bit. There's McCain. Couldn't get much done with his missiles. He had a lot of money in his missiles, but none of them really did a lot. The Death Runners did alright though. He had Ikit as his lord. Who's the other one? Dwarfs. Barely spread out kills, but they did enough. They did enough. Good game, fellas. Well done bringing it back for the bastard good guys. So that means we don't take the mountains. They will hold on to the mountains. Okay. Seoul. Have I moved this right? I don't remember if I moved this. I did. Yes. So, where do you want to go? You can move and then attack somewhere if you want to, because that's what I just did. So, if you want to go for somewhere deeper, like Nordland, you can. Where'd you want to go, buddy? So, for those who don't know, Seoul is commanding the good guys. So, he's choosing where we attack, or where they attack. And I'm running the bad guys, so choosing that. You want to go for Talabecland? Alright, wants to take the Skaven. going for the Skaven worlds. Move our guy back. My arrow? It is. Clashing heads. Okay, so it's our turn. Oh no, it's not our turn, it's their turn. They're attacking Talabecland, Lightning Eagle, and Drummel. Jump on in, fellas. Oh well, Lightning's already here. I'm not sure who wants to be good and who wants to be bad. What's the what good factions are there? So they got the Dwarfs, the Empire, and the Tomb Kings right now. Soul trying to get rid of the Skaven. Okay. So we get a 1v1 with some noobs. See what these noobs can do. We'll go Kelp and Cold Dust. I think that was in Talabecland. Okay. Drummel and Lightning. Bit of a noob battle. These two guys, newer players. So we get a nice, hopefully, relatively even skill thing going on here. So if they take this, Eagle's a noob, so he claims. Do you think he's not? I mean, Drummel's not like a complete noob. I don't think, anyway. It's hard to say. It's hard to say until we see him in battle. We'll find out. Well, I'll be able to tell. If he's not a noob, and he looks like he knows what he's doing too much, then we'll disqualify the win. I don't want anyone playing awesome. Not sure that's the right analogy for this, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, choose your armies, fellas. This is the map, Kelp and Cold Dust. A little bit of a ridge on both sides. Something to think about when designing your army. Beefy cat. Is it just a reflexes competition to get in? No, pretty much every battle so far has been planned. If you want to play, let me know. We'll we could do another, maybe one more 1v1. Although I'd like to try, who did I just say to play? Lycus and somebody. Lycus and Arcor. We could do Lycus and Arcor, who are both more experienced players, and put them both with a noob each. Maybe we could do that. Alright, we'll take Gav's review. Kuka wants to play again. He's the noob. I think he might be after that last battle he played in. Hey! Only joking. But yeah, we'll try and cycle people in. Try and get everyone more than one battle, because I'm sure people want to play. Can I play it too? I'm pretty average. Sure, buddy. There's a lot of people that want to play. We might try a 3v3 in a bit, then we can get more people in. Maybe we could try three... I was going to say we could try 3 unknowns against 3... like the regulars, but then we don't really know how that's going to work out. Anyone can join, man. Anyone can join. It's just about waiting your turn, essentially. Trying to get as many people in as we can. Please try not to take too long building your armies so that we can keep it moving. Get more people playing. One man is ready. I need a goddamn drink, I'll tell you that for free. Gonna ready this up, I'm gonna run away. I'll put this up just in case they appear or I return. Banjo-Kazooie is the guy. Did you play yesterday or Thursday? You the guy that bought like all Wild Riders and all Way Watchers? That could be useful, Gav, yeah. I should probably do that myself, but I'm having trouble keeping up with everything else that's going on, so yeah, if you don't mind, that'd be lovely. Here we go. Noob battle number 1. Hopefully, anyway. So I'll try to give tips and stuff to both sides as we go, if they are noobs. To help people improve, and to help any other noobs see if they're making the same mistakes. Like the Noob Mistakes series. How come you're not rocking the noob background on Total War? Oh, it should be, is it not? I haven't even noticed. I think it's just whatever it was by default. Here we go, Falcon's arrived. Who wants to fight Falcon? I was going to get him in here to fight Gav, because of the joke we made yesterday. But Gav fought in the first one. Okay, let's let these boys deploy. I need a drink, I'll be back in a second. Maybe we should do, maybe we should make Falcon face like 3 people, and if he wins that'll count as 1 win. Or we could do like a 2v2. Maybe Falcon versus Lycus, and a noob each. What are you doing, son? Play him. Play him with a shoelace. Good, that's fine. Can't break his shoelace. You'll use half your funds. Oh, Outer versus Falcon. That sounds fun. Although, maybe Outer would have to betray my side and go to the dark side. Trying to take too long, fellas. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Who is winning, good or evil? What is it? 2-1? Can't even remember. I'm struggling to keep up. There's a two bad guy wins to start with. Is there a solo bad win? A good win? I can't remember. God damn. Okay, here we go. Let's do this crazy thing. Norskirt versus Tomb Kings. What do we got? Berserkers, Marauders, Icehorn Marauders, Marauder Champions, heavy infantry, or Lightning Eagle. Bit of stuff in the trees. Though it's going to have to come out anyway. Wulfric as a lord. Tomb Kings going defensive up on the hill, making use of this little ledge. Drommel, Chosen of the Gods. Archers, Necro Sphinx, and etc. on a Cambrian. Halberds, Tomb Guard. More halberds. He's boxing up on this little hill, hoping for the best. Skeleton warriors around. He's got a lot of infantry to deal with. Taking out these berserkers a treat though. Ooh. He's wiped out those berserkers. Nice targeting on them. Although you've also got some bigger boys to worry about probably in the Marauder Champions. More berserkers over here. Getting wolves coming down the flank. Bit of cav in the trees. Oh, here comes a Sea Fang. Not sure where the fuck that was going. It went through the Necrofex and did Necro Sphinx, sorry, and did about 2 damage. So that was a good call there. Can only assume he misclicked. Maybe he's just trying to look like a noob by doing that, I don't know. But he could have taken out those 2 archers there if he got that right. Or some of these halberds. Going to get into these skeleton warriors. Not sure how well they're going to hold. He's in danger of clumping up a bit here. Going to need to start moving around. Otherwise he's going to run everything into here, and if there's a wind spell or a vortex spell right here, bye-bye Norska. Income, yeah, this as well. You get the Kemrian charging through, it's going to do a lot of damage. Got a lot of targets to hit. He's doing the lordy. Starting to move around. For Drummel, he needs to move some of this stuff over here. It's not needed over this side. There's nothing to defend. He needs to bring the stuff over here to shore up, because this stuff is coming round here. It's coming round, and he needs to block it. Otherwise, it's going to get flanked. He's doing alright holding this side. He's got some halberds there, letting his missiles do as much work as they can. Doing well to charge this around. Skinwolf's coming in though. Necro Sphinx. Tying up some of the cab over here. Got to still try and protect these missiles though, get the most out of them. These ones aren't firing for some reason, they've not used any ammo. These ones are just chilling out. Someone needs to get them going. I can only assume he's taking them off fire at will, because they've got full ammo. Starting to flank round now. Here's Eagle. Wrong one. Here's Eagle. Some of the infantry moving forward. Got to try and shore up the holes a little bit here. Big hole here, stuff coming in. Got the cabin. He's got these halberds here. Need to get rid of those skin wolves. There's a nice sea fang coming in, taking out those skeleton archers. The Tomb Kings do have the slight advantage of having fear, which will reduce the Norscan leadership, which against a lot of his units isn't great, because he's got just marauders. They have pretty low leadership, and these spears as well. They'll rout pretty easily as the battle starts to wear on. Skin wolves are snuck through though. He's got 2 units of halberds doing nothing. He needs to look alive with these and these skeletons here, because these skin wolves are going to run all over you if you let them. They will eat you for breakfast. He's probably trying to micro everything else. There is a lot going on, but you can do this. Hounds coming in, doing a little bit of work. I've never been hugely fond of that spell myself, it's a bit too random. A lot of magic coming in, trying to get rid of these missiles, I think. Bosh, bosh, bosh. The Norscan's overrunning. Skin wolves chilling out. A lot of stuff chilling out here. Norscan needs to get that stuff back in there. Big stuff wearing down. You want to try and keep these large units moving, really. They've got big charge bonuses normally. 64 for the Kemrian, 52 for the Necro Sphinx. So you can keep charging them around, leave them there for 30 seconds or a minute, then charge them somewhere else. Keep getting that charge bonus. Oh, he's on the Lord though. He's on the Norscan Lord. If he kills Wolfric, that could be pretty huge. Got the glittering robe on though. I'm sure he looks very lovely in that. Oh, took a slap there. Cetra not in great health either though. Got extra damage. Can he take out Wolfric? If he does, that would be huge. A huge debuff for the Norscan leadership. Which could be a game changer, but don't know if he can get it done. Wolfric's beating him up at the moment. Necro Sphinx though, maybe coming to do that job. That could be a good call. If he does, he better do it quick. Wolfric trying to wear down the rest of the infantry. Mummy birds. Norska maybe running out of steam. But Tomb King's not in great condition. Got to be careful. If the Lord dies for either side, that could be game over. Especially for the Tomb Kings. They're both in pretty bad condition. If I was the Tomb Kings, I'd be making way more of a play to try and get that Lord dead. You could start sniping him with the Chosen. Get that Necro Sphinx. See, he's let his Necro Sphinx get way too far out of position now because they're chasing these. It's just a micro error, that's all. But there's so much that that thing could be doing over here right now. He's let it sneak away from him, so he needs to pull it back as soon as he can. And get these things in there as well, because they're just chilling at the moment. What are you doing, buddy? Go and feed my cat after this one so he shuts up. Etc. on his last legs. Literally. Time to bring these things back now. Because all the time that this Necro Sphinx is over here, it's just time out of the battle. And it may get back to the battle, but everything will be dead, so it'll be too late. So it needs to try and stick around the main fighting. Unless it really has a good reason to run over there, like trying to chase off a Lord or something, perhaps. But, oh, Wulfric's in a bad way. Wulfric's taking a pounding fighting these Tomb Guard. Oh, he's wavering. Necro Sphinx, this is your time, buddy. He's got him. Oh, he sliced him. He's routed him, he just needs to keep on him to get rid of him. Cetra, though, also in bad condition. Plague of Rust on him. He's only got 900 health. It's the battle of who can kill the other one's Lord quicker now, I think. Oh dear. Wulfric's outrunning them on his horse. He's going to survive. Cetra, though, still in the heat of battle with little health. Down to 700 now. You're watching on TV. That's dedication. I like it. Tomb Kings running out of steam. Norscan's running out of steam. Cetra running out of steam. Did Wulfric die? No. Still in there. He's only got 197 health, but he's still around. Norscan's, though, struggling. No, don't let the good guys win. The dirty bastards. Chosen coming in, though. They are Ushabti. They'll do some damage. They'll be able to finish off some lowly Norscans. Oi! Stop being a knob. He's standing on keyboards and shit and I'm trying to sell. God. Little bastard. Oh, down goes some Tomb Kings. Although Norscan's holding on. Oh, this is close. Wulfric came back briefly, but he's gone away again now by the looks of it. Oh, I think the Tomb Kings are going to hang on. It looked like they were going to waver then, because the Necro Sphinx started wavering. Has Drummond shown his Ushabti yet? Don't know. Drummond, have you used your Ushabti? If you haven't, then just don't. Just no need. They're fine. They're fine underground. Cetra chilling out, playing it safe, staying out the battle, probably wise. Although it could be charging around, terrorizing a lot of these units right now, so it could be wise for him to bring it in and keep it moving, but it doesn't look like he might need to. Down he goes. Wulfric just went. Game over for Norska. God damn it, bad guys. Well played, fellas. Good game. Well, still not over, technically. These Berserkers hanging in there. With Cetra coming back over to terrorize. Here he comes. That terror could get rid of these Berserkers. Oh, got an alarm. Down goes. Oh, the Norsegods are holding on, man. I don't know how, because Wulfric just went. They've still got the caster. It's probably helping them stay alive just a little bit. Norscan's going, though. They can't do it. Very close battle. Good game, fellas. Although the favour bar is still not leading towards anyone. Just a little bit towards the Tomb Kings. I don't know how it hasn't ended yet. Is this Ice Horns over here? Come on, it's over. There we go. Woo, good game, fellas. Well played. Not a bad new battle at all. Yeah, it was a good game. Well played, fellas. Everyone wants to fight Falcon. Good kills for the champions and the Berserkers. Some of the Berserkers, anyway. Icehorn Marauder's doing alright. Wulfric doing okay. Good kills on the Chosen of the Gods. Whoa, lots of kills for Cetra. Good game, fellas. Well played. Good game indeed. Right, let's drop you two out. Thanks for playing, fellas. Good game, good game. Right, everyone wants to fight Falcon. How many wins is that now for which side? I can't remember. Is it 3-2 or 2-2? Okay, let's update. That was Sol trying to take Talabecland, so he has done so. I'm just going to go over the colour. It's going to look kind of stupid, but it's a lot easier than having to do everything. Ooh, not like that. Not like that either. Not like that. Oh, it's not going to work because it's red. Fine. Screen. That screen. That screen. Oh, two green. That screen and that screen. It's pretty much in a stalemate still. I think that's how we're looking. 2-2. Yeah, we're evens. 4 each. 4 places each. Oh, god damn, it's a close one. Okay, so we are both in Talabecland. They took Talabecland. Got those. They've got those. We've got those. They gained the Empire in that, which they already had, but we lost Skaven. So we're down the rats. We are down some rats. Okay. So as the bad guy leader, I feel like we want to make a play for the mountains again. I feel like we want those dark elves. So we are going to make a play for those mountains. So we're going after the mountains now. Get the cross on Sylvania, of course. Thanks. Yeah, that gives you 4 factions here. Wait, that gives us 3 factions. What have I done wrong here? We got the chaos. There we go. That makes more sense. Now you've got 4 factions. Or 3 factions, technically. Good. Okay. So this is where we're at. Still 4-4. Pretty even. We're going after the mountains now. Okay, we got Arcor and Lycus in here. Do we throw Gav and Falcon into the mix? Should we make it a 2v2? What do we reckon? Alright, let's get Gav and Falcon. Should we do this? I put Falcon on the good side. You're okay with that? I'm sure you are. You can have Merlin when he arrives, if he arrives. K9, not yet, buddy. Not yet, buddy. We'll do a randoms one next. So people who have not regulars in the community, you can play. Falcon, if he's still here, can jump in. Not sure if he's still here. Password is chubby cat. Lowercase. Falcon, if you're still here. No one else join, please. You are just going to get kicked straight out. See how it goes. It's 2v2. Anything can happen. Here he is. Under a nickname. Because everyone runs away from him in quick battles, I imagine. Okay, let's get a better map. Where are we fighting? In the mountains, so we'll go for an icy map again. I think Björnling's Gathering is quite a good big map. I'll check Lycus's map thing. Björnling's Gatherings in the 2v2 section. We'll take it. Okay, so Falcon, you can be only certain factions. You can be Chaos, Norska, Vampire Coast, or Beastmen. This is based on the regions that our side is controlling, which is these ones. He's going Norska. I know he's a familiar man to Norska, so I'm sure he has no problem there. Okay, 2v2. Let's do this crazy, crazy thing. Make your armies, fellas. Go when you're ready. This one is for control of the mountains. If anyone can take us to the mountains, I believe it's the dynamic duo, Falcon and Lycus. Ark or no high elves? Oh yeah, you can't be high elves. Good guys can be Empire, Tomb Kings or Dwarfs. Not great selections. Empire, Tomb Kings or Dwarfs, Arkle. Gav's ready. We'll have to try the Lord things next time. It's too much to keep up with. Ready when you boys are. Oh, zip again. He holds zips back. So if we take this, they'll only be down to 2 factions. They'll need to make a play to take somewhere. So you've got to question your leader now. Has Sol made the best choice by trying to take the Skaven office, or should he be trying to get better factions for you? For the good side. Could have taken Lizardmen, could have taken High Elves, could have taken Bretonia, or what else? He's chosen to keep the Skaven off the table. Keep the rats under the table. You're brand new, just started following this channel. What exactly is this last stream? I love the army guys, 8 chance of updates. There will be updates eventually, yes. You can read in the description how this game mode works. Probably the easiest way to find it out. Basically, it's just battles, multiplayer battles between good and evil. And the winner gets controls of regions. And eventually, hopefully, the whole thing. Maybe we'll get, yeah, 2v2 new battle sounds good. I'm happy with that. I figure it's just a little bit more of a fun way to have some multiplayer. And also helps me try to figure out kind of levels of people. I've got a little list of all the players in the community. We'll track their progress, their wins, their losses, how well they perform. That includes Falcon. Only joking. He doesn't need my help. There's a couple of people that don't really need my help, so I don't really list them. I list their wins and losses because it's curious to see. But everything else, they don't really need my help. It's two. It's not a free win. Someone might counter him perfectly. Plus, if Lycus gets destroyed by Gav, then it's 2v1. Stranger things have happened. Maybe we'll make Falcon play like a mercenary. He'll play bad and then he'll play good. And he'll play bad, then he'll play good. Come on, Arkle, try not to take too long. Oh, he's going Midland. Jesus. Brave man. Brave man. For those who don't know, Midland is a very limited roster. There's a lot of stuff for the Empire that you don't get. You still get enough to work with. You can still win battles with it, but you are missing a lot of stuff. Okay, here we go. 2v2. Nice big map. Lots of room. All up in the mountains-ish. See what we get. Oh, I feel like 3 hours is not long enough for this game mode. We need about 8 hours before we get to the end of it. So far, we're all even. Hey, you got the Kuchen man. A couple of others. But we can switch people around. If it seems too unfair, we can switch it around. But so far, it's 2-2. So, you know, how can you say we've got the better players? We did it before 4-0. First go. Oh, most of the games have been pretty close, apart from Outer and Kuchen. That was a Beastmen murder. I think most of them have been pretty close. Maybe the 2v2 wasn't too close. Some good stuff. Good stuff. Is it the same regions as last time? Not quite. I added the mountains. So before the Reichland was split in two down here, I had Stirland as a place. But instead I just made the Reichland larger because it's like a big pivotal place anyway of the region. And then I just added the mountains. Also it gave the dwarves and the greenskins somewhere to be. Although I ended up putting the greenskins in Reichland anyway, but yeah, I think it just made more sense. But I did look around the map for like other places to do this, and like it's a bit awkward in like Lustria and stuff because there's no places that are just like big consolidated pieces of land like this. Not many around. Maybe we'd have to do it over the whole map. Old World, Ulthuan, Lustria. 8 different areas. We'll see. See how it goes. Okay, somebody's ready, so we shouldn't be too long to begin. Let's get this out of the way before I forget. Just a Falcon fight several noobs at once. He is beatable. He's beatable like any other man. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Gav's Empire. Pistoliers up front. He's mostly against the Beastmen. Looks like they're kind of fighting together. Vanguard deployment from the Beastmen, doing it outer style. Beastmen pushing the Empire a little bit, but it looks like Middenland is about to get absolutely destroyed. Middenland wants to be not fucking silly here and needs to pull back. Middenland is about to try and fight 2 armies by himself. Do not do that, sir. I'd recommend you pull back and get with your ally. Give your ally time to get over here, because they've deployed on one side. You are going to get absolutely fuckled, Arkor. Absolutely fuckled. Here comes a spell. Oh, bunny head. Falcon pulls his skin wolves away just in the nick of time. He's going to manage to move these great swords. Pull him back, but it may be too late now. Gav needs to try and get over there. I don't really know where Gav's going. He needs to be coming this way to help his buddy, but he's too far out this way. Arkor needs to try and save as much. He needs to maybe well, I don't want to tell him how to play. Don't necessarily do exactly what I tell you, Arkor, but I would say sacrifice some of these spears to slow things down and get your good stuff out of there. But it's probably too late for that now because they're so fucking all over you. There is a Norscan fury coming this way. Falcon, gone with 2 mammoths. Bunch of marauders. A lot of skin wolves. Fire Bale Fiend. Bunch of skirmish cav. Beastmen. Gore herd, spears, couple of missiles. More gore herd, more gore herd. Lord is Morgor. Butchers here. Man rippers. Empire's got a lot of cheaper infantry. Some great swords for Arkor. He needs to get these in there before they get spelled on again. Got a bunch of missiles back here, but they've been having to move this whole time. Gav arriving now to support the fight, so hopefully he can even it out a bit. Beastmen getting worn down. There is some clumps of Beastmen going on. Some opportunities here. Looking okay. They're stabilizing the Empire. Looking a bit worrisome early on, but they're stabilizing a little bit now. Gav's arrived. Got to try and protect these missiles. He's got to get these missiles firing. They must be on skirmish because they're just running away from stuff. But they could be firing on these missile cav right now, doing some work. Skin wolves coming in heavy from the left. Gonna need to get some spears into those, or some missile fire on them. Gonna need some support to take out those 3 units. Mammoth's in the middle. There's so many things that could be being shot right now. Gav's free company boys just not hanging around long enough or standing around long enough to shoot anything. Demigriffs are here though. Ooh, big Demigriff party for Gav. Didn't see this. Gonna protect his missiles well there. A lot of flying stuff coming in for the beasts. Harpies. Get a hold of those pistoliers. Mammoths all over the place though. Soul Crusher and Wolfric on his War Mammoth. Both in good condition. A lot of beasts still coming. The Empire infantry, let's be honest, isn't going to stand up here. Might want to have taken 2 dwarf armies instead. Got to try and start wearing stuff down. There's a lot of stuff just not doing anything for the Empire. There's Demigriffs here that could be taking out the Chaos Spawn. There's Spears here. There's a lot going on, to be fair, but they've got to look alive. There's some random goats out here for... Wait, what? This game frozen? Game's frozen a minute. Oh, we're back, we're back. This is a big messy battle. This is a proper bum rush from the evil, which left the good guys on the back foot. Made it difficult. Healing coming in for the Griffites. Got some damage on these skin wolves, but of course they will regenerate. Needs to keep the pressure on them. Beastmen missiles moving up and everything. Mr. Lord Boris Todbringer still going. Bit of cavalry over here, doing alright by the looks of it. There's a lot of Beastmen infantry kind of divided. Could be quite easy to pick off with some cycle charging. They can get a hold of them. Get some smashing into them. Boris taking some missile damage here though. Oh, Balthazar there as well. Boris and Balthazar. Gonna get some damage, getting the Spirit Leech on Wolfric. But the Empire stuff, struggling to stick around. Too much powerful infantry. Too much of a rush. Should have been a bit more patient. Arkle should have waited back a bit instead of moving forward. Yeah, it just became a bit too much to think about. I completely forgot about doing the Lords thing. And then there's just, yeah, there's just a lot going on. Trying to keep up with everyone wanting to play, trying to keep my map up to date. I just keep forgetting, basically. It's just a matter of time for the Empire, I think. Maybe would have been better off with Flagellants here. Flagellants would have survived a bit better, perhaps. May not have done as well damage-wise, but they were fighting unarmored troops mostly. Bit of stuff to come back for all sides. Just a bit of a murder. Just a bit of a murder in this one. Good game, fellas. Good effort. But I think that was more of a... that battle was more of... or the result of this battle is more of a product of circumstance rather than Vulcan being on the side. Because they both came in from one side, and there was only one good army here. The other good army was over here. So, yeah, he just got bum rushed by 2 armies. He tried to move back, which is what he should have done in the first place. When he saw that he was facing 2 armies, he should have moved straight back to try and get with his buddy army so that they could do a 2v2 rather than a 2v1. Yeah. And they came back a little bit, they held up a little bit, but just not enough missile damage from the missile units that they bought. It was never a free win. These two know how to play. Even if that was a lesser player, if that was trying to find a lesser player, even if that was Drommel. If that was Drommel, who calls himself a noob, playing Norska, and he pushed forward the same way Falcon did, he would have been fine. Good game, fellas. Bit of a tough one for the Empire. Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna take... Where did that get us? The mountains. When you're still there's... Ostland and the mountains. Really good. Alright, let's switch around. Let's do... Is he still there? Switch it around. Falcon, switch... Oh, he's still in there. Falcon, go good guy. Falcon's a mercenary. He floats between whoever pays him the most. Let's put it that way. Let's do another 2v2. Oh no, wait. We said a good guy game, didn't we? Noob game. Let's get Outer in. Maybe we should just put Outer versus Falcon. How about that? We'll do the noob game next battle. If that's okay with the noobs. Just because I want to see Outer versus Falcon, if I'm honest. Falcon will be a good guy. How about that plan? Let's do that. Mr. Beardo, I'm going to kick you out for now. You will get in the next one. I do apologise for the delay. Just while we got Falcon here. I did ask him to come and play a game. Looks like he might play another one. Outer's still here. Sure I saw his name. There he is. You were evil, but because everyone thinks that you're pretty much a predetermined win, we're going to put you on the good guy. You could be like a mercenary. You can float between the sides. That's how we're going to put it. That's how we'll make it work lore-wise. If you don't mind being a good guy faction. And we'll give you our best bad guy. If he's here. Has a noob versus elite game been played? Not yet, but I think that's probably not a good idea. You can, yes, you can be the Great Betrayal. You can be, what's his name? Sartherial. The Great Deceiver. All applause to the Great Deceiver. Don't mind playing a good faction? Shit, he's challenged me for control of evil. They're rising up. Damn it. Now it's got some vendetta here. Sounds like he's got a bit of a backstory. So yeah, you can only be the Falcon. Oh, Tomb Kings is on the board. Oh, I've turned it red. So you can be Tomb Kings. You can be Empire, or you can be Empire. Those are your choices. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, we got Dark Elves. Got the V Coast. Correct. No, we've lost Skaven. I believe that'd be true. Could have been in a region. We could do that if you want. Falcon can take over control. We were going to switch around. I don't know if Sol wants to stay as the good guy leader. Or if he wants to give anyone else a shot. Empire or Tomb Kings for Falcon. And then Outer's going Beastmen. He doesn't need no choices. He knows who he's going. He's going with Tomb Kings. Alright, let's do it. They are evil. Yeah, well, we needed to kind of even out the factions. Because there's only so many good guy factions. That's why we've got the Empire twice. Mostly bad guy factions. And as Tomb Kings are somewhere sort of in the middle, seemingly, as people say. We're going to attack. Where are we going to attack? Already got two Empires. We'll go for Sylvania. Try and take Sylvania off them. No, wait, they're attacking. Their turn to attack, isn't it? What do you want to attack? Soul? Yeah, you're right. It's a good guy's turn. Thank you, Scrappinator, by the way. $4.99. This is a cool concept. You should make a style of gameplay real good of it. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing it every Saturday. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. He wants those mountains back. The War of the Mountains. Going for those mountains. He wants those... Well, he probably wants to take the Dark Elves off us more than anything. I don't know, though. I feel like he should be going for Nordland. I feel like he should be trying to get the Lizardmen or a stronger faction. Who else? High Elves, even? But he wants those mountains. You can have those mountains. Let's change the map. We'll go with this... oh, we'll leave it on the same map. Fuck it. Because they're both ready. We'll keep it the same map. We'll keep it the same. Albion. Oh, you again. Oh shit, I need to go do something. I'll be back in a second. Red. Okay, so we'll do this one, and then we'll get that 2v2 of the noobs next. Whew. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Do about another hour of this, see where we get to. Oh, we're underway. Haven't left the thing up, have I? No. Good, here we go. Outer region, not going for the old Vanguard deploy this time. Playing it cool. Ungor head up front. Morgul. Bray Shaman of the Wilds. Eye of Mortis Leap. Black Horns. Bit of skirmishy stuff. Bit of doggy stuff. And some Centaur throwing axes. The Falcon Man. Skeleton Archers. Got Cetra on his funky chariot. Very cool effect on those wheels. Don't see them very often. Skirmish, skirmish, skirmish. Lots of skirmish stuff. Kemrian. Double Kemrian. Regular Nekahara horsemen. 2 of those. And then a bunch of infantry. Spearsy, Spearsy. Skeleton warriors. Kepra Guard. Oh, is there double? Oh, he spawned up a Cygor as well. Cheeky. Going with the old double Cygor approach. Missiles coming in. Double Kemrian coming in. He's charged Cetra in like a madman. Perhaps that was part of his plan, to get everything grouped up so he could mash into it with all this cav and these Kemrians. If that is what he was doing, that's a very clever trick. Using his lord as bait. Spells popping off. Warhounds routing away, but you know, they're only Warhounds. Cetra coming in after Morgul. Mows him down and runs off. Infantry arriving. Doug playing it cool with his cav. Got the missile cav wearing down Outer's missile cav. He's got the range advantage, I think. Only 70 range. Oh, Christ. 140 range for the skeleton, 70 for the centaurs. So, big range advantage there. Mikahara boys coming in. Gonna smash into these centaurs, or these spearmen, sorry. Get a touch on the centaurs. One of the Kemrians in trouble though. Bit tied up. The butchers are on it. Got Morgor in there as well. He's going after that Kemrian heavy. He's done good damage to it. Might be able to get rid of it. Cetra coming in. It's a little bit stuck. Oh, a lot of stuff coming in. Putting a lot of effort into trying to get this Kemrian dead. He's got it. Out has killed one of his Kemrians. Infantry's arriving now though. Going to start tying things up. Going to make it difficult for these beasts to move. Cetra's a bit stuck in there as well. He's going crazy with that Lord. He's very tied up. Could be dangerous. Could be very dangerous. Ooh, big magic spell though. Plays a risky game, this Falcon. He's got a big clump of stuff here though. Dropping all sorts of shit on it. I don't even know what this effect is. Nearly got the Kelkengard boys down though. They've lost a lot of health. They will regenerate though over time. The other Kemrian taking some axes. He's knocked the fucking hell. He's knocked the Cygor on the floor. I didn't even know you could do that. I've never seen a Cygor be knocked over before, I don't think. Oh, Cygor giving it back though. Doing some good damage to the other Kemrian. Infantry in here. So he loves his Chaos Spawn. Also uses his Chaos Spawn well. Likes those Chaos Spawn up and all over everybody. Here comes the infantry. The butcher's going to start causing some problems. They've got a bit of skirmish ammo. Taking care of the Beastmen infantry. Not a lot of that left. It's mostly the beasts now. These Chaos Spawn, of course, going to run out of steam eventually. They are only spawns, so they will eventually die. Kemrian still charging around. Going after that caster. Another big explosion for Morgor. For Morgor? Yeah, or a big explosion for Morgor. I think he's done a couple already though. Maybe that was Cetra. Getting my explosions confused. Infantry broken on the far side for Outer. Big flank coming in from the Falcon Man. Centaur Cav still got lots of ammo left, so they can still do some work. Beastmen running out of steam though. Kelkengard boys are hanging on. Bray Shaman's hanging on as well somehow. Being smashed by this Kemrian. There we go. Oh, he's broken. Morgor, how's he doing? He's alright. Still got full health pretty much. The Eye of Morsley being engaged now and distracted more than anything. A lot of infantry for the Beastmen running out of steam. Got to make good use of these Kelkengard boys to keep in this one. He needs to let them regenerate, but he also needs them to be doing stuff because they're a key part of his army. Cetra's in a bit of a bad way though. Sort of. Half health gone. Oh, he's got caught on a Minotaur. Knocked him over, just killed him. Just killed him and off he goes. Simple as that. Easy like that for Cetra. Mowing more down now. Oh, Cetra's going to rout off the Kelkengard boys. No, he's just hitting them on the way by. Centaurs. Still doing some work with their axes. Another Cygor's been spawned up. Potential to get damage done. The Eye of Morsley being pestered. Still got good ammo left on it though, so it could do something. Looks like he's trying to meet up with the other Cygor. Oh. Cetra's been caught by Warp Gaze. Always going to make a play to get the Lord dead. The old Cygor and the Bray Shaman. He's done a bit of damage, but he's alright-ish. He's going to get out of there. He's going to be okay. This is close. Bit of the Beastmen infantry returning. He's got to be careful with Cetra at this point. Is the Lord dead? Where's Morgor? Morgor's over here and still in good nick. No problems for him. Gonna try and get rid of this Bray Shaman. He's gonna do it. I feel like he's gonna do it. 6, 3. The leadership hanging on for the Bray Shaman. Over here, Centaur still pestering. Nearly out of ammo now though. The infantry, some Ushabti up. Chasing off those Centaurs. Bray Shaman has been routed. Probably going to be killed off. 360 health. Looks like the other Kemrian got killed a while ago, I guess. He's got to try and take out these Cygors now. One's going to die eventually anyway. Just got to kill off the Eye of Mor's-Lieb. Morgul's going to be the tough one to take down. Routing some stuff off. Those Kalkengard boys gone. Bit of spear infantry here. Going to get engaged with these Centaurs. Can they take them out? Etc. Still alright. Just about. Eye of Mor's-Lieb getting worn down now though. Centaurs being chased off. Here, Beastman infantry is gone now. Oh, nearly took a charge there. Might escape him. No, too slow. These Centaurs doing alright. They're only throwing axes, so they're not the best ones in melee, but they can still do decent work. Up close. Not great melee defense though. Or armor, but they can put out some damage. Gonna outrun those spears. Etc. gonna come in, look for that fear and terror. He's routed the Eye of Mor's-Lieb now. It's just Morgul to take care of. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be a close one. Welcome, Elech. Oh, explosion from Cetra. That's gonna rout the Beastmen stuff here. Ooh. They're gonna get chased off by the skeleton cavalry probably as well. It's only gonna be Morgul left for the Beastmen. Oh shit, he's got a lot of health. Got a lot of health. Falcon got to make sure he gets these Centaurs off the field. Those ones routed, those ones gone. The Ravagers are done. Looks like Falcon's going to survive. The favour bar was sneaking in Outer's favour for a bit there. Falcon's bringing it back to pretty much bang in the middle now. I'm not really sure what Outer's going to be able to do. As Mor's-Lieb's boys come back. Oh, he's right on the edge of the map. A nice rock in the middle of all these could make a difference. Cetra's going to go and deal with it himself. Kepragard going to tie up the Eye of Mor's-Lieb. They're not going to do a lot of damage to him, but they'll be able to tie him up and stop him throwing rocks for a while, which is very handy. Gives Cetra enough time to come over and rout him off, as he probably will. Kind of ran into a rock smash, but he's alright. The Eye of Mor's-Lieb going to waver. Probably going off the map. Cetra though, Morgul rather, still fine. Still not worried. He's no longer, no, he is still regenerating. He's still got regeneration. Morgul might be able to outlast everything here. I don't know. I do not know. Falcon's still got a fair bit of stuff left though. Does have Cetra, but not a lot of health. Cetra's probably going to be able to cycle charge him down though, and probably going to be the end of Morgul. Not going to be able to do anything about that cycle. Gonna mow through him. Doesn't want to hang about with him. He's still got good leadership. He's got 64 leadership, does Morgul. Gonna get cycle charged. He's wearing him down. That's hurting his leadership. Oh, 15 leadership all of a sudden. Morgul's back up to 43 though. In comes a charge. Whoa. Nope, still in there. Can't kill the bastard. Oh, run him down again. I think we know how this one ends, but Morgul, you never know. You might be able to hang on. So we get the new 2v2 next, that was meant to be for this one. And this is the good guys attempt to take the mountains back, so it looks like we're going to lose the Dark Elves. Bad guys are going to lose the Dark Elves. It's just a long grindy game of wearing Morgul down. He's getting there. Oh, hello. Centaur's back. Cheeky, they've got some axes left. Morgul's trying to do stuff, but he's just getting knocked all over the gaff. Still regenerating though. Doesn't he still have you shouty to summon? The button seemed active. Like he does. Maybe those are his last resort. Don't know. Oh, stuff's wavering for the Tomb Kings. These spears are hanging in there. They've been wavering and crumbling for about 10 years. Oh, gonna put on the armor-piercing weapon damage. Gonna attempt to mow Morgul down. Still going. Got rid of the Centigores. Yeah, it does kind of look active. It's kind of glowing, like it's ready to be used. I guess he used it. Morgul will be dead eventually. So I think this puts the good at 3-2. Taking a damn lead. Or was it 3-3? We won the last one, didn't we? Welcome, Bimarain. Nothing left for the Beastmen. I mean, I would say to Outer to just concede, but I mean, I don't think it's impossible that Morgul could somehow survive this, or get enough, maybe get a hit or two in on Cetra. Could make a difference. No worries, Falcon. Thanks for playing, man. Good to have you. I only expected you to play one game, to be honest, so it's cool to play two. Make a little bit of a spectacle. There he goes. Morgul goes down. A close one. A damn close one. I thought Outer might be edging it there around the middle of the battle, but got outlasted by the old Tomb Kings. Good game. Lots of kills on the Eye of Morrsleeb. Fairly spread out kills for Outer. Lots of kills on Morgul, actually. Welcome, man. Lots of kills on Cetra. Not a great deal anywhere else. Mostly wearing things down. But of kills on these skeletons. Not a ton of kills on the War Sphinxes. Yeah, there we go. Good game, fellas. Well played. Thanks for playing, both of you. Good game, Outer. Good attempt. Nearly got him. Nearly got him. But he's a tough man to crack. Okay, that noob 2v2. All those people Gav listed. Andy, 8583 if you're still here. Naz, Javier, Mr. Beardo. Bitter. Oh, everyone's joining now. Are these guys? Okay, let me open it up a bit. Maybe we'll get... I don't know if a 3v3 will go. Yeah, let's just try and get these 4 people in here. If you're not one of these 4 people, I'm going to kick you out. We're going to stick with a 2v2, I think. I'm just opening up more spaces so more people can get in case more people try to join than is necessary. Vidder, you'll have to wait a bit, buddy. Although... Actually, okay, so let's get Nick and Vidder in the next one. Maybe we could do another 2v2. Here's Andy. I'm going to boot you out for now, Vidder. We'll get Nick and Vidder in the next one. Maybe we could do Nick versus Vidder. Okay, who else? Unless these other 2 guys aren't here, then we'll maybe just do something else. Naz and Mr. Beardo. Mr. Beardo, say it. Naz and Javier. You boys here? You fellas here? Let's try and get everyone in first. We'll give them a minute. If they don't join, we'll find other people. Okay, so the mountains are now green. God damn. This could go. This could go on. Pretty much staying even forever. Okay. So they attacked the mountains. They took the mountains. We were. Well, I think we were in Talabecland because we just took the mountains. Maybe we were in the mountains. I guess we're in the mountains. I missed your super chat. Sorry, Kev. Where is your super chat? Where is the super chat? There is no super chat. I've only got a super chat from Scrappinator. And my chat doesn't go back any further. Did I miss it, or are you trying to troll me? Okay, what do we got? Urminda. Okay, the other 2 haven't shown up, so we'll take one more noob. Someone who's a Nubia player. Urminda, I'm hoping you're a Nubia player to keep this fair. One more newbie player. If you're a better player, please wait. You'll get your turn. But now we're trying to get more of a newbie battle going. We need one more. Password is Chubby Cat. Lowercase, one word. So I think we're going to attack... I think we'll take Sylvania. Let's take the Tomb Kings away. They've won twice with the Tomb Kings now. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I want Sylvania. So, bad guys are going for Sylvania. Raktaro. Cool. So, 4 people I don't know. It's all good. I want to see what these people can do. Thanks, Gab, if you did give me a super chat that I missed. I do apologise if I missed it. Every £10 means 30 minutes more stream time. Oh, very good. Probably got a bit of time. We may go to about... See if we can go to 5 o'clock. I'll see. Okay. So there's only certain factions you can be, fellas. Those of you that are in the game. If you are the bad guys, you can be... I'll show you. You can be Beastmen, Vampire Coast, Norska, or Chaos. Can't be vampires. Can't be Skaven. Yes, I believe that is correct. So yeah, if you're in the game, please check these factions here. If you're bad guys, you can only be these. If you're good guys, you can only be these. I don't know which factions you want to be, but you have to both be good or bad. There we go, good. Dwarves, Empire, cool. Skaven, you can't be Skaven, Mr. Beardo, I'm afraid. Your side does not control Skaven. Skaven belongs to Talabecland, and we don't have Talabecland, unfortunately. So, Chaos, Norska, Vampire Coast, or Beastmen are your choices currently. I'm the ultimate noob. I've never played a multiplayer in this game. We can find some more noobs. Hey, the Goose Man's arrived. Are you playing Goose? Let's get the Goose in there. I haven't seen Goose play for a while. We get Nick, Vidder. I want to get Nick and Vidder in because they're both patrons, so they deserve a play. Try to get going as soon as you can, fellas. Try not to take too long building your armies, pretty please. I'll change the map in a minute. Where are we fighting? We're fighting Sylvania. Let's find Eschen Sylvania map. I think it is. Dudley. I think that's a dark map. Dark vampire map. Got to go, guys. See you later. See you later, orangutan. Thanks for watching, men. Oh, you didn't get to play this time? Shit. I'll write it down. We'll try to get you in next time. I think we'll get Vidder and... You want 2v2? Okay, we'll get Vidder and Nick on opposite sides. And then maybe we'll get 2 other guys. 2 other dudes. Maybe we could get 3v3 next year. We could do that. We could do a little 3v3. Get moving, fellas. Who's ready up? As soon as you're ready, let's get going. Try not to take too long. I think I might play in the 3v3. I fancy a go. We don't have Dark Elves, unfortunately. We're trying to take Tomb Kings off them, because Tomb Kings are pretty much the only thing that's winning for them at the moment. Lord knows Empire can't win shit. Only joking. I'll be back in a sec. Alright. Still waiting for them to load in. Hopefully we don't have potato connections. Be okay. So this is for control of Sylvania. Sylvania. However you want to say it. Him joined the Discord? Oh, you're telling him to join the Discord. It's annoying again. Doing alright. 200 viewers. Thanks for sticking around, people. We've had some good battles so far. Pretty much all good battles. This one's taking a worryingly long time to load in, though. See, I wanted to do all the little player reviews as I go here, but well, I just don't have time. Just don't have time. I have to do it at the end. I can watch it back. Reviews in progress. Here we go. People are loading in now. Oh yeah, Iledge. Play if you want. Nick, can I? I'm noob. So who are we getting in the next one? Nick, Vida. What are we doing, Gav? Sometimes. Oh god, I thought it was loading in. It's faffing around. Somebody is on a potato. Well, it's not Rakdaro. Okay, we're in. If this is way too laggy, we may have to abandon it. We'll see. Hope not. Have a look at them a minute. Well, the model is moving alright. That's a good sign. Javier, this was your spot, man. You had the spot. Crashed out. You crashed out, my dude. Okay, try to range yourselves. Get ready. Let's do this. So we just had the Shadow and the Blade DLC. Dropped the other day, of course. So we can all start speculating on what the next one will be. I don't know yet myself. I'm hoping for Orcs. I'm hoping for my Orcs. Orcs and High Elves is the obvious choice for a lot of people, apparently. So we'll see. And they are both factions that need stuff, so we'll see. And once they've done that, they will have updated all the old world races, all the new world Warhammer 2 races with 2 DLCs each. Skaven have had 2, Lizardmen have had 2, Dark Elves have had 2 now, and then High Elves will have had 2 with the next DLC if it's High Elves. So it makes sense for it to be High Elves. Wood Elves? Nah, nobody cares about Wood Elves. Although I was curious that on the patch notes the Wood Elves didn't have any adjustments. But I don't know whether they just forgot to put them on the patch notes or whatever. Did you just post another super chat, Gav? I can't see it. Maybe they're not showing for some reason? The soul blocked you? Only joking. Okay, somebody's ready. Should be going soon. Why would a Hawk and an Orc and a High Elf beat rivals? I think there was an invasion. Some Orc invaded Ulthuan, I think. Lore nerds, help me out. I don't really know. Am I blocked? Of course you're not blocked, Gav. Don't be silly. But I don't know why it's not showing up. I've seen other people's super chats. I've seen a few, but yeah, none of yours have. Your first one didn't show up. I only saw it in the picture that you sent me. For some reason it's not in my chat. Not quite sure why. Okay, this battle should be underway any second. Ooh, giving stuff away there. Trying to help his buddy out. Remember, this is a new battle, so don't judge too harshly on these fellas. We're all learning. All trying to improve. Might be getting auto-filtered due to language. That is probably true, because he did write cunt in the last one, which he showed me. So, yeah, probably that, Gav. This is kid-friendly stream, Gav. God, it's not really. But, yeah. Okay, if you did send me a super chat, thank you, Gav. Do appreciate it. Much appreciated, good sir. Okay, swordsman, spears. Okay, somebody has not seen my noob mistake video. This line, whoever this is very dangerous. Andy, you might want to try and put a couple of units forward so that they don't get destroyed by a wind spell. And you might want to space your missile units out as well. Just a little helping tips as we go. Lord is Balthazar Gelt. On foot though, a dangerous game. Got a couple of Hellblasters, handguns. Got a Fire Wizard, double Wizard day for him. Chaos coming in, some Horse Marauders. Bringing up some Chaos Knights, and his Lord's got hammered by those two Hellblasters. A foolish move. Archaon's taking a good bit of damage there from those two Hellblasters. Splashing him in the face. Shaggoth, Chaos Warriors, very spread out army. Chaos Warriors, some with great weapons. Manticore. Vampire Coast. Got some stuff on the hill. Got Deck Gunners. Zombie Pirates. Prometheans. Rotting Leviathan. Luther Harkon on foot. Cannons, much of the same. Mongol Haunter over there. Infantry. Oh, there you go. Thank you for whoever is demonstrating my point. Although I think he has moved some of them. Burning Head just absolutely ruining him. Maybe only got 2 units. I think he got some out of the way. Or did that one just completely die? I don't know. I think he got that one out of the way. Don't line back up, you idiot! For God's sake. Andy, man, stop doing this. Put one of these units in front of the other ones, at least. You're crazy, man. Burning Heads and those kind of wind spells will mess up lines. That's why you don't want to line up too much. We haven't even looked at the Dwarf army yet. He's very compact. Got some Longbeards, got some Grumbling Guard, got Thunderers, bit of artillery, strong units, Belagar, Slayers. Maybe a little bit too compact. Might want to space himself out a little bit. Vampire Coast and Chaos though moving, taking the initiative. Archaon though going a bit YOLO. Very dangerous, very risky. Those Hellblasters are focusing him. Oh no, he's focusing the Dragon Shaggoth. Good focus firing from Andy. Picking the strong targets to take down. Bit of infantry incoming though. He's got to prepare for that. His spearmen aren't going to hold up too great against that infantry. He's got some swordsmen. He may want to pull forward. All this stuff over here is broken. Got a lot of damage on the Shaggoth. And where's Archaon? Did he kill Archaon? Surely not. Archaon's over there. Archaon's very beaten up though. If we try and finish him off, that could be pretty huge. Dwarves need to get in there. Because at the moment, your allied dwarves is getting raped by 2 armies. You need to go and save him. Otherwise, they're just going to come for you afterwards and you're going to have to deal with 2 armies yourself. So you've got to get over there and help him. Quick as you can. Quick as you can. Because he's getting overrun by all sorts of shit. Poor fella. He's doing well with his artillery. Picking his targets wisely. Going after the Promethean now. He's doing some utter work with those cannons. Chaos. Yeah, they need to shut it down. We're getting on it now. The dwarves may be a bit late to the party. Hopefully the Empire can do enough damage to at least allow the dwarves to be able to finish him off. Because they've done a fair bit of damage with that artillery. Andy has gone to work on the Shaggoth. Lost his lord here though. It's only Balthazar. He's only going to run away, so he's probably not going to get away because he can't run very fast. Needed some kind of mount. Right, Leviathan. Plonking down on stuff's heads. Dwarfs coming in. Dwarfs got to try and use their missiles well. Wants to try and finish off these large targets. This Rotten Promethean's nearly dead. The Dragon Ogre Shaggoth has taken a pounding. Though he's not too bad. Archaon though is nearly dead wherever he is. Potential plays to be made on those. There we go, Gav. Now I can see your £2. Thank you, sir. Language check on super chats. Actually, no, Gav, I didn't get that. I didn't get that. No, I didn't get anything. Check it again. Check it again. Maybe try £20. Maybe try £50. Maybe try £2,000. Only joking. It's working now, so yeah. Calling people a cunt, Gav, might be the problem. You crazy bastard. And flanking coming in here from the deck gunners. Could be pretty brutal. Taking down these cannons. He needs to try and do something about those deck gunners. They're wearing down his artillery. Mongol Haunter taking on Belagar. Archaon still in bad nick. If you can focus fire down Archaon, that could be good for getting rid of the chaos, ruining their leadership a little bit at least. Oh yeah, do owe him that 5 grand. Shit. Oh, Leviathan on his last legs. 100 health, he's going to crumble away. That's a big victory to take that down. Just got to take care of the Shaggoth now. And maybe, just maybe, you might be able to outlast these bastards. But it's going to be a tall order, as pretty much all of the Empire is gone now. Oh no, a little bit of swordsman left here. Going after the Shaggoth. Swordsmen probably want to try and defend the missile units as much as they can. He's got torpedoes here, didn't see these. Iron Drake torpedoes. They could take that Shaggoth down. Maybe couple it up with these Thunderers. They could do it. Archaon. Ooh, Archaon's in a bad way. He's tied up and he's got no health and he's fighting Belagar. So he's probably dead. He may be able to route and run away to safety, but I'm not sure he's going to make it. Vampire Coast Lord, Luther, where's he gone? Is he dead as well? Good, might be able to hold on. Oh, and he's had enough. He was the Empire player. He did alright. He did some good damage with his artillery. Just needed some stronger infantry, which is often the problem with the Empire. Pretty much great swords or nothing. Or halberds. These torpedoes. Nearly got the Shaggoth down. The dwarfs might be able to hold on here. Don't know why Andy left. He may still win it. His dwarf ally might do it. It's not like Andy didn't do anything. He did plenty of damage to the Chaos. And to that Leviathan. He may not be alive now, but he's done a lot of work. Luther coming in though, going after Belagar, who's fairly beaten up himself. Probably want to try and shoot Belagar instead of taking him on in melee. He is a beast. The dwarfs simply going to be able to outlast these Chaos Warriors. Chaos Warriors won't do a great deal of damage to the heavy armor. The great weapons will, but there's only one of those left, I think. Bit of cav coming in to get after the cannons. Finally, those cannons have been doing work, taking down large all sorts. Always broken the knights. Swords of Chaos. This is still an even one. No, you did alright, Andy. It's not easy with the Empire. The Empire is a tough choice. They're a faction that seem like they should be good for a newer player, but they're really not, just because their infantry's so bad. But yeah, you gotta not put things in a straight line, because that burning head hurt you early. I mean, it didn't help that I pointed it out, obviously, but it was probably coming anyway. It's quite a common thing to happen now. These deck gunners been allowed to smash away though. Wasn't really, well, there's not really a lot the dwarfs can do other than try and shoot them, but they're nearly out of ammo now. May not matter that they didn't get dealt with. Luther on his last legs. So a little bit careless with the Lord here for Luther. To be honest, most Lords, noob tip, most Lords want to be on a mount. You never really want your Lord on foot because they become very, very vulnerable and slow. Only certain Lords that have no choice, really, to go on a mount can really survive on foot. Like Grimgor can do okay, but he's still not great because he's on foot. Tyrion can do alright on foot. But if you can put him on a horse, put him on a horse, at least. Luther could have been on his, what do you call it? His Terrorgeist. But both Lords gone now for both the Chaos and the Vampire Coast, which probably means they're going to be hard-pressed to hard-pressed to survive longer than the Dwarfs. Because the Dwarfs are damn good at that shit. They're damn good at staying alive. Although, a lot of routing going on over here. Manticore doing some work. Still a lot of tough Dwarfs left over here though. Dragonfire Pass Boys, Longbeards. Great weapons, a Grumbling Guard still over there. But I think this is only going to end one way. Been a good game though. It's not been a bad game. For a noob game, it's been alright. It was a rough one. And again, it was a similar thing in the first game that Falcon played in, where it kind of ended up as a 2v1. One faction, the Empire here, got 2v1'd. And the Dwarves, you got to really be aware of your ally when you play 2v2s. Obviously, it's new to the game, so it's fine. But the Dwarves should have moved over and helped the Empire as quick as possible, because everything was going for them. Right, there's a lot going on. It's easy to miss things. Chaos stuff's kind of surviving, but don't think it's going to make it. Please don't just run away from each other, fellas. Just fight. It's probably going to be a Dwarf victory. Chaos, there's no reason for you to be running over here. Let's get into it. Get into a fight. Finish the match. Try not to make this linger on any longer than it has to. Pretty please. Just so we can get more battles in. Get more people going. That is pretty much what I do, Boris, yeah. Come on, Chaos. Get in there, lads. Can we just concede this one? I'm pretty sure this is only ending one way. If you could be so kind, fellas. Or just engage and finish the damn thing. Or I'm just going to leave and remake the lobby. Whichever comes first. Thank you, please. Thank you, please. Never knew you had a personality. Good old Gav. Scottish tongue indeed. Oh dear. Come on, fellas. What are you doing? Okay, fuck this. Okay, Dwarves won. Good side won. Good game, fellas. Well played. Trying to keep it moving, trying to get more battles in. Okay, Grand Invasion 2. I kind of want to play. Let's do a 3v3 and I'm going to fucking play. We need to try and make sure we even out the players in a 3v3 though. Okay. Whoever was meant to be in this one, jump on in. Nick, Vida. Wait, I've hosted a spectator again. Damn it! Fuck it, I won't play. Never mind. 3v3. Let's go. Anyone can play. If you've played already, jump in. Fuck it. Nick, Lech hasn't played yet. Cool. Want to make sure Vida gets in though, because he is a YouTube member. He throws money at me, so he deserves a spot. So you got to choose whether you're going to go good or bad. Wait, we just took the Tomb Kings, I think. We just took Sylvania. Wish there was a way I could ungreen it, so I'd have to do this every time. Okay, we've got Ostland. They've got the mountains. We've got Sylvania. Okay, jolly good, jolly good. So if you're a good guy or a bad guy, you can see what factions you'll be able to use right here. We took the Tomb Kings off them, so we've now got the vampires. It's only dwarfs or empire. Getting a bit rough. Yeah, dwarfs or empire. No Skaven though for us. To be honest, you guys just want to spam dwarfs and hope for the best. Because the empire ain't doing shit. I think that's all we need to do, pretty much. Wait, where do you want to attack is the next question. So we took... blah 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 blah. We took Sylvania. Seoul. We lost the attack? Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? My bad. For some reason I felt like we won. I think it's because I was kind of rooting for the dwarfs in a way. Because they were 2v1'd. My bad, shit. Okay, where do you want to attack? Seoul? Colours. Where'd you want to go, boy? Vida can't join? Oh, it's because everyone's full up in it. Okay, K9, I'm going to kick you out of this one for now, just to make a spot for a YouTube member. but we can get you in later, hopefully. You want to go after Nordland? He wants those lizards? Alright. Everyone else is fine. Macro hasn't played yet, and he's a patron. Lech hasn't played yet. Chainsaw Gav's back. Okay, so you need to work out the sides, though. The Willow's evil. Lech wants to go evil. Macro, if you want to be on this side, you have to be evil, or you can go over to the good side. You got Tomb Kings, Dwarfs, or Empire to choose from. Gav, to be fair, Gav nearly won with the Empire in the first battle. It was close. He nearly took it. Okay, good, if it is in here. Okay, yeah, good game to all the ones in the last battle. I was hosting that, so I think maybe the battle would have ended, but sorry to cut it off for you, but we're just trying to keep things moving, and Chaos was running away when there was only really one thing to do, so just trying to save time. But it's a good game. It wasn't a bad battle for a new battle. Everyone did alright. Working with what they had. Dwarfs managed to survive. It's good. What is going on? Who are the baddies? Vidder, if you're on that side, you've got to be a good guy. So you need to either be the Empire, the Tomb Kings, or the Dwarfs. They are your only choices. And Soul is trying to take the Nordlands. I feel like it's easier just to get this out of the way so I know who I'm attacking or where we're going. Where did we try last time? We tried Sylvania. Well, southern Sylvania. Kind of makes sense. We are where we tried to attack. That probably makes sense. Okay, there we go. One of each. Ooh, all different factions. I like it. Let's get a big map for this. Let's get the old classic. You know, it's a safe bet. We'll do Blue Reach River. Nice big map. Do as you will, fellas. Ready up as soon as you can. Please try not to take too long. Thank you very much. Oh, what's the score anymore? I don't even know. We still even? Is it 4-4? 3-3? 3-4? Shit, I don't know. Can't be High Elves. He can't be High Elves because he doesn't have that region. Lech can't be Vampires? Oh yeah, that's my fault. Yeah, Lech can't be Vampires. We do not have that one. I think these crosses just aren't going to work because changing them is just a pain in the ass. Because I have to keep redoing them, so we'll just get rid of those for now. People just have to figure it out for themselves. Lech, you can be Norska, Vampire, Coast, Beastmen, or Chaos. Good guys are winning. She. Elech. Earth to Elech. Well, unfortunately, I have to redo the crosses every time, so it's no, you can't be Oh no, you can be Vampire Coast. I thought you were on the good side for some reason. Cool. They could take it 5-3 here. They could take the proper lead. But I've got faith in my boys. Macro, Willow, and Lech. Can they take Nick, Gav, and Vidar on the Blue Reach River? If they win this, they get the Lizard Men, so that could be a game changer. They've been a little bit short of strong factions. Well, Tomb Kings can be pretty strong, as can Dwarfs. Empire can be strong in the right hands, but they are tough to use. Oh, unit caps isn't on. Just turned unit caps on, so that may have broken somebody's army. Okay, we'll get back to a couple of 1v1s after this, I think. We have time for a couple more battles. Season 1 of Grand Invasion. Doing alright. Pretty even. I like it. Come on, fellas, try not to take too long, please. Let's keep it moving. Build your armies. You need to start getting your predetermined armies ready. Ow. Let's go, let's go. Let's hope everyone's connection holds up. And we don't have a laggy 3v3 for all. Maybe we could work a free-for-all in some way, as I'm saying in words that sound like free-for-all. You have like 2 evil factions and 2 good factions. You could make it that, I don't know, there's a betrayal. And then the 2 good factions attack each other, or bad factions attack each other. Get those lizards. No, don't get the lizards. We need... Actually, if we lose this, we lose Norska as well. We're a strong faction. So, yes, that would not be good. Boys, better frickin' do it. I think I need to sit down, you know? I think I need to have a sit down, laddies. Oh! Come on down! But people will team up then. Yeah. So that you can have 2v2 basically to start with, but then they have to face each other. I don't know, I'm just trying to think of ways to make a free-for-all work, damn it. I'm up for that. Goose can face outer, no worries. I'm sure I'm fine. Maybe Lycus. I think Lycus wanted to fight him. That's all good. I can make a lobby to... I meant to put this one not as host, but habit. Undead halflings, eh? Come on, sell that emote perfectly personifies your personality. Nice little fun face. Nice little fun thingy face. Look at Chainsaw Gab trying to talk himself into a fight. How is the map looking? Evil winning? This is a fairly even map. Oh, you mean the actual map. Dum-dum. Steven. Steven Stevens. This will go green. If this map is won by the good guys, then we're going to be in a bad way. We'll have Chaos, Beastmen, Vampire Coast left. Sticking guinea pigs in my pillow. Oh, sounds nice. Sounds like I'll just take the guinea pigs out of the pillow and use them as a pillow. That'd be nice, fluffy. Okay, we're loaded in. Get yourselves ready, fellas. We're going to admire this beautiful piece of graveyard. Can we zoom in? We can. Overlay? Sure. I'll remove the overlay. Why not? They'll crawl in my ear. How small are these guinea pigs, though? Have you developed nano guinea pigs? How have you done that? I didn't authorize funding for this. Yeah, you do, Steph. Look, it's right there. They're fucking smiling. Secret project. Cool. I'm up for secret projects. Yeah, just tell me. As long as they don't kill me, obviously. Somebody press ready and start battle so it gets moving. Getting hungry. Somebody bring me some pizza. Where's Synth when you need him? I don't even think he does that anymore, but I still want him to bring me some pizza. Okay, somebody's readied up. Thanks. Get this battle moving. Get a shift on. Oh. I knew there was a Dutch invasion coming. I knew it. Far too many Dutch around recently. Growing corpse guards. There's a unit. Now there's a freaking unit. Ready? Should be going in a second. We need the bad guys to win this one so they don't get no lizards. Bloody stroopwalkers everywhere. And pineapple on pizza apparently. Nutters. Get nutters. Okay. Here we go. Let's take a look at the bad boys first. Got some... Oh, these are the good guys. I was about to start calling these Tomb Kings. These skeleton horsemen though. Skeleton archers getting taken out pretty quick. Vampire Coast shooting them up. Deck gunners rather. A couple of mortars. Prometheans, Lutherana, Terrorgeist, bats, handguns, Sirens. Nice little Vampire Coast army. Northscar, Brutes of the Hound, Fimir. Some Marauder great weapons, Marauder hunters. Ulfric on a chariot. Lots of armor-piercing front lineage, like it. A little bit lacking in the mobility, perhaps. Beastmen coming though, Bestigor boys. Centaurs, lots of missiles up front, of all places. Malagor and the Gorbel. Okay. After the Empire, crappy front line. Why is everyone putting spearmen and swordsmen front lines? Has nobody learned yet? Gav, Jesus, come on, man. They're not going to work. I don't know. I just hate them as front lines personally. I'd either put great swords or halberds. Oh, there's a sea fang coming in, taking out those spears. Silver bullets. They're supposed to be invisible. Whoops. Cannons. Bright Wizard. Nekahara boys back here. So lots of cheap infantry for Gav. A few missiles. Lots of artillery. 3 units of artillery actually. Hammer of the Witches there as well. Obstructed apparently. Not sure how. Boris, I assume. Oh, Karl Franz for Gav. Normally he's a Boris man. These lizardmen? These are beastmen. These beastmen missiles a little bit vulnerable here. Gav's got some cavalry at the back. Could be using that to take them out. Got to try and tie up this artillery and missiles. Oh, Norska getting a bit crazy with Wulfric. Going a little crazy with old Wulfric there. Over here, dwarfs. Still trying to get through the goddamn armies. Miners, longbeards, lots of dwarf infantry, obviously some artillery. Only a few quarrelers, no thunderers. Fairly standard dwarf army, bit of artillery. These two boys taking their time to move up. Vampire Coast don't necessarily need to move up just yet. They could just wear everything down from range. Oh, Norska's nearly lost their lord already though. Who's that? Macro. Got a bit crazy with his lord. He's nearly dead. Spirit Leech coming in. Might finish him off. 700 health will probably be alright. Karl Franz going after him though. And missiles on him. Oh, Gottschrick's here as well. Little old Gottschrick, the nutter. Surprised he's not in there killing everyone. Down goes the Norscan Lord early. Macro. Bit crazy with his lord. Bit crazy with his lord. A lot of plays to be made here to get through and take care of this artillery. Lots of room, not a lot of protection for it. Everything's tied up. Moscow. Not sure where these marauders are going. Vampire Coast starting to move up. They could just sit back and blast everything. I think they've got the artillery and missile advantage. Purple Sun coming in here. Gonna tickle that scorpion. Not really gonna do a lot to it though. Def getting excited by the pineapple. Pineapple! Well, I'm surprised there was no exclamation at the end of that. Gav trying to wear down the infantry. Taking a bit of damage on Karl. Are there any missiles for him to worry about? Not really. Karl's alright for now. Malagor's there, he could be doing a bit more work, jumping in there, although he's hanging out for now. Got minus armor. Vampire Coast start popping off. Luther could be harassing some of these missiles. Alexa thinks I'm talking to her. I am not. Gorbel. Karl Franz going in after the Gorbel. That is a dangerous game. He just lost about a quarter of his health just from standing near the Gorbel, who has the Mantle of Gorok on him. Loses him armor but gives him damage. Taking a fair bit of damage, but he has given a fair bit back to Karl in the process. Routed, but did some work on Karl. See if that comes into play later. These Marauder Hunters. Gonna start firing? I think they might. Vampire Coast just bombing away at the dwarfs, I imagine. Lots of deck gunners, these mortars as well. Only a few kills for them though, not a lot. Might even be better pushing off and getting in there. Because the dwarfs don't really have any ways to get after all this range stuff. He could probably move up some of his infantry to try and start tying up the dwarfs. Empire's fairly beaten up. Tomb King's still around though. Norska running it out of steam. Beastmen doing okay. Still got a fair bit of besticle in good health. Need to get him in there. Need to get rid of that Hammer of the Witches. That is going to be doing him some damage. 46 kills so far. Lots of artillery for the good guys. Tomb King's spearmen hanging out at the back. Some cheeky Norscan flanking units here. Dwarven artillery's nearly out of steam. Not sure who he's been focusing. Focusing on the missiles with his artillery has Vampire Coast, which is Illich. Still got the Peak Gate Guard. Not sure what he's doing with these. Surprised he's not getting them in there. Getting them stuck in. They have magic damage as well. They're the perfect people to take out these Sirens. But instead he's gonna go for the zombies. Daily sausage. Last of the Norscan infantry here, I think. A little bit over here. Fimir still hanging in there. They're alright. Got some help. It would be good if, yeah, he's very vulnerable right now. But the dwarves don't really have any mobile units to get them. Did they have gyrocopters? I don't think they did. Who else? Tomb Kings could have had some. Gav had a little bit of cavalry, but Gav's all the way over the far side of him. There's a lot of easy stuff. The Slayers are pushing through, or Longbeards pushing through. Thought they were Slayers. But these Peak Gate Guard, as I just mentioned, they have magical damage. Magical damage is excellent against ethereal units. So, who is this? Vidder really wants to get these into these Sirens because they'll take him out pretty quick. Because obviously they're a big damage dealer anyway. With that magic damage, they'll wipe out the Sirens very quick. Gav starting to push back. Survived. Oh, Lord is on his last legs. 160 health for Carl. But he's pushing on, as Gav does. No fear. Reckless abandon. Going after Morgor, maybe? Or Malagor, even. Oh, Tomb Kings surviving as well. Pushing back the beasts on this side. It's all up to the Vampire Coast, it seems, who are struggling with the dwarfs. It's not looking good for my boys. Dwarf Lord in good health. Belagar. There we go, he's got the Peak Gate Guard into the Sirens now, and you can see they're nearly dead already. They're crumbling away now. Just too many dwarfs, too tough. Looking like the good guys are going to overrun it. The Beastmen stuff's coming back though. Fulcral, or Acropolis Knights rather. Getting routed by those, needs to use his throwing axes maybe. Trying to get his missiles on him. Gav's Lord dead? Surely. Karl Franz has fallen, but Gottschalk's still alive. Oh Christ, even Gottschalk's nearly dead. You got 200 health. Where's Felix when you need him, eh, Gottschalk? Need that regeneration right now. But don't think it'll matter too much, but you never know. Still even in the favour bar. Hopefully my bad men's can pull it back. Still got some vampire stuff here. The skeleton horseman missing an opportunity here. Oh. Gunnery mob finding him. Gunnery mob might be able to save him. Still some good infantry left here. Roots of the Hound, Fimir, Vestigor. It's not over yet. If you can kill the Dwarf Lord, it might help out a lot. Of course, that's going to be tough to do. They've lost the Empire Lord. Managed. He's opted to go after the handguns rather than the other mortal, which probably is wise because the handguns were shooting him. Dwarfs are getting worn down. Luther's in here, doing alright. He's fighting some Slayers though. Dangerous place to be. Might want to get his ass out of there. Might have some breath attacks maybe. Don't know if he's used them all yet. Empire coming in, but oh shit, here comes some sort of spell. Some sort of vortex. Oh, it's the Purple Sun. I don't know who that's from, but it's murdering the Empire. And the Vampire Coast and the Beastmen. Not sure whether that did more harm than good for whoever did it. I assume Who had a Death Sorcerer? Could have been the Empire Coast. Oh, he's got Archon the Black. Could have been Nick. Good old Archon. Luther. Not in a great way. He's alright. 50 kills. Done some work. Felix. Gotrek rather. Fighting the Berserkers. Oh, that Berserker just got taken the frig out. 174 health still for Gotrek. He's hanging in there. Bit of Norscan stuff coming back over here. It's going to be close. Looks like the good guys are sneaking it though. Pirate gunnery mob being pursued by Longbeards. Need more fodder. Looks like the Tomb Kings and the Dwarfs will be able to hold this one in place. Empire still got a little bit of stuff left. Bright Wizard, bit of infantry. Gottrek's basically dead. Archon the Black's alright though. Oh no, there's a Shaman Sorcerer of Death there. He could have been responsible for the Purple Sun earlier. But the Peak Gate Guard's still going. Looking like my boys have fallen. We do a 1v1 next if you like. Why do people not join their 3v3s and 1v1s? Yeah. Personally, I don't really like playing inside another player. I find it a bit weird. I'd rather do a 1v1 and help my ally where I can with spare units. Good game, fellas. Well played. Oh, there's too many kills to look at. We'll be here forever. Good game, good game, good game. Okay, let's update the map. Leica's still around, and Goose and Leica's still around. I want to see those two throw down. To undo all the regions. God damn. Do the O. Do the O. Not doing the O. It's not doing the D's either. Take the piss, Boris. That'll do. I'll take it. They got that one, Reichland, Farnyard, Beckland, and Mountains. Come on, lads, we're on the back foot now. Okay, so Nordland is taken by these bastard good guys. Which means changes. They got lizardmen now. Okay. What did I try to take last time? Slovenia? I think. Okay, so Nordland is good. God damn. Already got like 25 minutes left. Lycus left. Goose is there. Right, who can fight Goose? Who can take on the Goose Man? Falcon? Only joking. Okay, who considers himself a reasonable player? Arkor just fought Willow. Me? There's too many people who want to play. I feel bad playing. I'd rather fight in like a 2v2 or something. For now, we'll just get a 1v1. We haven't done a 1v1 for a while. Maybe Tex. I think they're on the same side though. I think Goose and Tex are both good. Sorry you had to go, but you're here. Only joking. You can play if you want though, Lycus. I want to see you fight Goose. I know you two are both probably a similar standard, maybe. Although I haven't seen Goose fight that much, but seemed alright. And I saw he was alright on the leaderboard. Watching from a laptop. No worries, no worries. Okay, we got the Goose Man. We should try this K9 out. K9, I'm going to kick you two out. Thanks for playing, fellas. Don't mean to be rude and kick you out, but you know. Boris has joined now. K9, are you any good? What do you say? What do you consider yourself? You can play the next one if you want. I think Boris and Goose could be a good one. Although Boris seems to be struggling to join. K9 is regular. Alright, let's let K9 have a go. As Boris failed to get in. We'll do a 1v1. K9, you can be... yeah, Goose is a good guy. So K9, you're on my team. You're a bad guy. But you have to be the beastmen, the vampires, all the chaos. We're going to attack the mountains. So I can get to the mountains. Not really fussed about taking the Empire off them. They can keep the Empire. We could get the Skaven though, but I think getting the Dark Elves would be better. I got to trust in K9. I know nothing about him. He might be the worst player in the world, or he might be better than Falcon. We don't know. We'll find out. Going for the Chaos. Alright. Tough pick against the Lizards, but to be honest, I'm not sure we have any great picks against the Lizards. Just the Vampire Coast, maybe. Don't know. Don't know. Let's find a better map. Where are we fighting? Going for the mountains. Just go Shimmer's one. I know this is a high elf map, but just trying to find good maps. Let's keep it moving. We get this battle in and one more, and then I think we'll be done for today. No such thing. Book against lizards. I don't know. I don't know. Dark elves. You got all those armor-piercing missiles. I'll be back in a sec. I need water. Try to ready up as quick as you can, fellas. Yeah, in terms of the pre-saved armies getting deleted, they are pretty much deleted, so you just have to start again. I did ask. I asked someone from CA about that, and they said it was just a bit of an issue. It's because the names of the factions got changed. Something to do with the names of the factions getting changed, like to Reichland and things like that. Somehow it caused a problem, but you just have to redo it. It's not a big deal. It's a good time to review your builds and redo them again. I think it's fun to make builds, so I'm quite happy to do all my builds again and check. I've got lots of ones that could definitely do with some updating, so yeah. Anyway, I'll be back in a sec. Try to ready up as quick as you can, fellas. Thanks. See you later, Falcon Man. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. Good luck to the evil guys indeed. See, he's always evil at heart, even though he played good once. Give me those sticky done. Come on, fellas. Jeez, what's taking so long here? No complaint. I'm regular. Cool, I'll take it. I'll take your regular shot. Okay, we'll do this. Maybe a 2v2 to finish. Provided this doesn't go on forever. Let's do this. We play large funds, just because that's what quick battles does. So try to keep it like quick battles so people can stay familiar with their multiplayer experience. Okay, nice quick load-ins. Come on, come on, come on. It's always a nice map. Clear map. A few little bits around. I think I'd like to finish with the regular boys as a reward for the regulars, of course. Boris has only played once. We get Boris back in. Me and Boris. There we go. Me and Boris. I'll play. Last one. Me and Boris versus who? What good guys reckon they can take us? Oh yeah, Tex can play. Tex is alright. Tex can keep up with us. If he's still here. Boris is dying to play as Dark Elves. We've only got factions available, man. We ain't got no choice. Tex versus Boris. Does sound interesting. Well, they've loaded in. Just gotta wait for them to deploy. I just want Tex to fight Dark Elves so that he can indefinitely moan that Dark Elves are overpowered. If he loses, of course. Well, if we win this one, we'll get the Druki. Here we go. Let's find out if the K9 has the power. Warhounds. Oh, take that down, eh? Warhounds, Chaos Warriors, Chaos Warriors, Chaos Warriors. Manticore, Manticore Sorcerer Metal, Dragon Lord Chaos Chosen, Sparring Championes. Stuff. Gooses, Lizards, Skinky Skink Skinks, Saurus, Razordon. Don't think I've ever seen them used in multiplayer yet. Not on streams. Saurus Warriors, Saurus Warriors, Saurus Warriors, Double Carno, Saurus Old Blood, Feral Carnosaur, Old Ones, Star Chambers, yeah. Beast Priest. Here we go. Can someone tell you what this is? If you read the description, it'll give you a rough overview. How? Basically, battles good and evil, fighting for regions. A little bit of skirmish coming in. Horse Masters. And the hunting pack. Maybe would have wanted chosen great weapons instead of Chaos Warriors. Sorry, Chaos Great Weapons. That armor piercing against those swords could have been more use here, but maybe he's got a plan. He does have the Law of Metal. So he might be planning to reduce that armor. Playing a little skirmish game on the side. Got some random aspiring champions out here. Don't know where they're off to. They're about to get mowed down though. Dividing the army. Now would be the time to attack. Aspiring champions all by themselves. Got picked off. Should have had someone supporting those. Going to struggle to do a lot of damage to the Saurus Old Blood with old Warhounds. Skirmish Cap and Horse Masters though can be good for racking up the damage. Again with the random aspiring champions. They need to be supporting these boys. Coming in after the horned ones. Feral Carnosaur up his arse though, gotta be careful. Popping his Foe Seeker to get out of there. Gets out of there alright, no worries. Gets a little bit of damage on the Razordon pack. The only the only armor-piercing missile for the Lizardmen, the Razordon pack, so it can be a powerful unit. No Chameleon Skinks, seemingly. Not that I've seen already. Not sure what Saurus Oldblood's doing out there, chasing something off, I guess. Infantry engaging. The Aspiring Champions going after the Saurus. Dragon could line up some nice breath attacks. Chaos lacking stuff to take care of the large could be the problems here. Doesn't have a lot of missiles. There's one Horsemaster. A couple more Horsemasters would have sorted them out. Wants to try and use this Lord. Get some damage in. He's got these here, which he could take care of. Needs to get off the field. Lizard men just hanging on, just wearing stuff down. Chosen doing okay against the Saurus warriors. It's pretty much 2 units with heavy armor and lots of damage, but no armor piercing damage, so they're both kind of slowly wearing each other down. But I think the Saurus probably have the advantage just because they hit a bit harder. Manticore over here, tied up, taken down. Charging in his cav. Lake of Rust coming in. Gonna help him take those down. Dragon Lord's okay. Needs to get some breath attacks off. I think he has breath attacks. Does he? Maybe he doesn't. There he does. He's using them right now. It's a nice one. Hit the Razordon pack and those skinks. Careful with his Lord. Carnosaur still charging around. No way to control those Carnosaurs. Bit of a problem. But he seems to be wearing stuff down. Getting there slowly but surely. Careful with the Chaos Lord though, gotta be careful. Those Carnosaurs are everywhere. Trying to get out of there, get stuck. Either way. He's alright. Lost his Sorcerer though. Right to fight the Star Chamber boys. It all turned around. It all turns around. Because you've got 2 units of Horsemasters. So he's got a lot of... Oh no, he's got pretty much no ammo left. No, he's got a lot of ammo left on these Horsemasters. They'd be much more use at range. They'll do a fair bit of damage at range. They could be picking off anything. Probably these Razordons. But he's charged them in. He's lost them. Down he goes. A defense of the mountains. Good game, fellas. Okay, so yeah, just needed a bit more armor piercing in the army, I think. Maybe some great weapon Graveguard, great weapon Chaos Warriors. Maybe some Shaggoths or Dragon Ogres of some kind for the anti-large. Could have been useful there. Good game though, well played. Okay, me and Boris now. Let Goose play again if you want. Grand Invasion 3, Chubby Cat, I do not want to host a spectator this time. I want to play. Okay. Goose, you want to go one more? You want to finish the day, as you don't get to play very often? Okay, so they defended the mountains, nothing changed. We attacked the mountains. Seoul is in Nordland. Seoul, where do you want to go? Ostland, Cologne, oh, that's all we can go for. Ostland or Cologne. Can't get to Athel-Loren, can only attack adjacent provinces. This is out of his reach. He has to go somewhere else. I'm trying to use the little green men. Password is chubby cat. Text. Goose and Tex. We'll take Tex. Do this. Let's find a good map. Andy, we're going to wait for Tex. Going to put you out. Sorry, buddy. Tex still here? I don't even know. If he's not here, then we'll take someone else. We're doing move and attack. Oh yeah, you can move if you want. If you really want to go after Athel-Loren and get a, I suppose yeah, we do use the Beastmen. Beastmen have been used a fair bit. For some reason, I thought you'd get the Wood Elves from that, as in you take Wood Elves off us. All right. I'm trying to make this guy face the right way. Close enough. There we go. We've lost. What did we lose? Nowhere. It's defended. Cool, so we can be Beastmen, Vampire Coast, or Chaos. Boris. Beasts for me, I think. Okay. Cover my shizzle. Cover my shizzle up. Cool, we got text. Ooh, double lizards. Let's find a good map a minute. Where are we fighting? Athel-Loren. Trying to think of a good open Athel-Loren map. Silver Spire used to be a good map. It's too small for a 2v2 though. Book of Ages. It's a bit advantageous to one side, I think. Let's just do Bloodpine. We know Bloodpine. Let's just do that. Oh, Tex is dead. Anyway, I need to build a faction. I'll roll with this. Let's go, fellas. On the goose man. Brr. Oh dear. Been a long campaign. Here we go. Here we go. Good team's putting up a fight. Okay, let's do this crazy thing. Gonna hide my wonderful self away. Hide my army away. Admire the beard for a while. Okay, we are loading in. Nearly ready, nearly ready. Okay. No Centicores here. You're hearing things, buddy. How are you doing, Boris? It's hard to tell what you're trying to tell me right now. Okay, here we go. What are we looking at? Saurus, Colossadon, Saurus Old Blood, Temple Guard, all the usual suspects. if I don't talk much, we'll be attempting to concentrate. Brilliant. I got all of this army and 2 Carnosaurs. Everybody on Zerk, eh? How are you not outrunning? These are on skirmish. Run, you fools. Why are they not fucking skirmishing? Jesus. Jesus. Yeah, I'm getting like super triple teamed by 2 armies. Work it out. Work it out. Take you. Can we not use this? Can't even fucking use it. Not that close. I lost all my shit. Come on, let's get back to the fray. Oh, where the other one's gone. This Bray Shaman not outrun goddamn Temple Guard. Run, you fool! What's he's doing? So dumb. Apparently the butchers just get stuck on everybody. Getting there slowly but surely. No weird groups now. Don't want no weird groups. Though we've lost because, you know, I've got to still take out all of this apparently. Just about winning my fight. Just need these throwing axes to do some work, but they're just getting tied up by everything. There we go. Did you actually fight Boris? Jeez. Good game, fellas. Don't know how he ended up with so much health left. I feel like I shouldn't play any of these because I always get double teamed. No one else seems to get double teamed. Everyone picks on me. Fairly spread out kills for Goose. Lots of kills for Temple Guard. Lots of kills for my Beastie Boys. Messed up my Butchers. Oh, Boris was the Chaos. That is a hard sell. Yeah, we really don't have any factions that are good against Lizardmen. Vampire Coast, I guess. But I hate Vampire Coast. Good game, fellas. That is us done. That is like 3 or so hours. I am tired. Cool. Let's update the map. Brushes. Green. Change this up so we can save it. Come on. Come up. Come up. That'll do. Okay. Just need to move the dudes. You're in Athel Loren. We're in... Can't remember where we were. Sylvania? Or we went to mountains, didn't we? I think. I don't know. Good game, fellas. Yeah, so there we go. We're down to Krone and Ostland for the bad boys. And everywhere else for the good guys. Let's sort the factions out real quick. You now got Wood Elves. We now got Vampire Coast. Woo! Lizard man. Get it perfect. Right. Mess one of these up. Chaos. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so there we go. This is the first progression of the Grand Invasion. It'll be evil side's turn next time. I was going to say my turn, and I just said evil side. It's not mine. We're a collective evil. Probably going to go for the mountains. I think that's probably the safest bet. Get those dark elves. Get us a decent faction. Maybe we can turn it around. Thanks for playing, everybody. Thanks for getting involved. Sorry if you didn't get to play. Sorry if you only got to play once. I know everyone wants to play more than once, generally. But it's tough to get many people in. I did want to play more 1v1s, really, but so many people wanted to play. Just did a bunch of 2v2s. Thanks, everybody. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thanks, Gav, for helping out and stuff. Throwing pennies at me with your super chats that don't get read because you're too horrible. Cool. That's that done. What's next Saturday? Date is it? 21st. I should be streaming. We'll do the same next week. Try and see if we can finish this round off. See how it goes. See how it plays out. Start putting together the ranks a little bit. Seeing what players are, see where everyone is, shall we say. We're going to have to go over all the battles again because I can't remember any of them, but we'll get it all done. Thanks, Sol. Thanks for being the captain. I guess maybe we should try and keep the same team captains, if we can, for like an entire campaign of it. Maybe. We'll last catch. Cheers, Boris. I use that to buy pizza. And hookers. Cool. I think that's all we have to do. Let me change this. There we go. Yes, so I'll try to be back next Saturday. We can continue this. Hopefully many of the same people can make it back. And over time we can start to even out the players more, which would be good. Because sometimes the battles... I guess none of the battles were really that badly decided, like one-sided. So it kind of worked out. Yeah, it's good. Hope you all enjoyed it. I will see you Thursday for a regular multiplayer stream. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you in the future. If you want to watch the video on demand, anyone who missed any of it and you want to watch it, it'll probably take a few hours to process, so don't expect to be able to watch it for 2 or 3 hours, maybe. So, yeah. In case anybody wants to watch. With pineapple, don't be ridiculous. Because with pineapple? Oh dear. Dutch are everywhere. Bloody weird Dutch. Have a good weekend, people. See you later. I was just quoting Steph then, really. Bye bye.